Alrighty, chat. Are you ready for another exciting episode of Rotgoons? Who has the horn?
That's what I'm talking about, baby!
Did you not like that? Did you not like the clown horn? Are we not
No,
clowns?
that's fine. I just needed. I was like, who has it? Who's trying to clown horn to the campaign?
I'm always prepared.
I'm Hawkins,
it's Kabhaal,
dude.
the biggest of clowns.
Dude.
Welcome back, everyone, to Rotgoons. I like to, before we introduce all the folks, if you like all the stuff we do here, it's patreon.com/narrative declaration that keeps these shows going, along with following us on YouTube at Narrative Declaration. And you're currently watching this live over on the Twitch stream at twitch.tv/ZoranTheBear. I want to introduce to you the amazing individuals who are going to be bringing you today's episode, starting off with Minerva.
Hello, everyone. I'm back. My name is Minerva, aka Party Demoness, over here on Twitch and Twitter. I am an artist VTuber that likes to focus on not only art, as you could guess, a whole variety of shenanigans. And I'm playing Grey Crocus, the Null Ranger.
And next up, we have Kabhaal.
Definitely not me wanting to razz Minerva and be like, oh no, she's back.
Wow, okay, fine. I'll just go. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Yo, have a good campaign.
My name is Kabhaal. I am a horror/variety VTuber here on twitch.tv, your favorite frightening caffeinated cult leader and hooded horrors. I'm also a bit of an artist as well, a bit of a voice actor, and yeah, it's good to be back for, hey Zoran, isn't this the last game of the year for Rotgoons?
Yeah, last game of the year for 2022.
Then we're gonna start the year off strong in 2023.
Boy. Yeah, I hope he doesn't have anything planned to end the year off in any sort of type of way that is significant.
You have a backup character?
No, excuse.
Oh yeah, his name is Buggy. He's a kobold investigator.
Yeah, this is Buggy, the kobold investigator, Beetle's brother.
Looks exactly the same.
Looks exactly the same, dresses the same model, as you can see.
Just different colored cheeks. It's just slightly more red.
Hide behind the pile of dead kobolds.
Yeah.
I know that reference.
Oh my god. Good time zone, everybody. I'm Froggyloch. I'm a professional artist and variety streamer on Twitch, and I'll be playing the kobold investigator, Beelzebub, aka Beetle, aka Bub, aka B, aka Buh. And you can find me on other social media under my handle, Froggyloch. Thank you.
Thank you, buh.
Thank you. In this house.
The one who's not Bun is SaltyJub.
Heck yeah, that's me. That's me, everyone. That's me. I am SaltyJub. I'm a little Swedish person from Sweden, and I am also I'm a little bit of an artist myself, and I am doodling a bunch of things. Probably some things that we might find in this sewer later. During this session, dude.
Huh?
Laters, dude.
You've already said too much.
I'm
sweating. I can smell myself.
And I play Heart, the big old mountain of a man that likes to slap people. But only his enemies, never his friends.
Relatable.
I just realized I forgot the part when I was like, I'm playing Tellem, the Ghost Magus. Like, I was like, I stream, sure, I do art. I'm a professional.
Yeah, Kev's like, I'm here, I guess.
Yeah.
Take two. We'll do it live.
No, I'm
We're on
Just
VTuber
roll
sleep
with it.
schedule, so everyone wakes up at like 6 p.m. on the day and then suffers.
It's
so
true.
the rest of it
It's
goes
true.
to bed at 7 a.m.
You guys wake up?
You guys sleep?
I do eat the pill, yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Which Yeah, but hi everybody, I am your host and your game master today. I am ZoranTheBear. I'm going to be leading all of these individuals through the terrible world of Tyne in our Rotgrind setting. And just for anybody who's new here and stuff like that on how you can help out the individuals here, you can see the bars below their characters. It's not their level, that is a hero point bar. And as people donate bits to them, it will slowly but surely fill up. If you do hashtag the character's name as you do your bit donation, you can grant them, you can fill up the bar slowly but surely to give them a hero point. It's about 2,500 bits for the total. And if you help them out, they can re-roll the hero point. But if they get a natural 1, that is a critical failure, and we have our lovely patrons who give us a huge allotment of complications that could happen to them, and they can't re-roll out of the natural 1, so they just have to suffer and take what we give them. So if you want to help them out, that's definitely one way to do it, but a little bit of that also goes to me, so I get villain points, which allows me to re-roll monsters rolls and the such. So it balances out a pretty good bit. So, and even though they can re-roll their d20s, I've seen them roll natural 1s right after their hero point. So it's been it could be suffering.
Yeah,
So
let me
it's good to
show
be-
you. Let me show you exactly how to add to the bar. Let me show you that. Let me show you right now. Why isn't it working?
Don't give me money. Don't give me money.
Go.
I'm
Go.
supposed to
Give him
I'm
give
money.
you
hitting
money.
chat, It's
Give him
not
money.
going. Why isn't it going? Can I not get 50? Come on! Have you banned me? Have you made it so I can't give myself bits anymore? Is it because I gave myself bits last time? What did you do to me? No!
Yeah.
Capitalism loses again.
No! How could this happen to me? Hold on, no, come on. Let me show you how you can do it. Let me show you how you can give us bits. Let me show you.
We'll wait. There you go.
Please! Yeah!
This is a funny bit, but it's horrible podcasting.
A funny bit.
Yeah, I've been putting these up on podcasts and stuff, so it's like I always have to remind people, like, we stream this first. You just
Oh,
get
no.
the
Here, I'll
audio.
narrate it.
Mhm.
So
Sorry
at that
for
point in
screaming,
time,
listeners.
Froggyloch gave herself 100 bits to increase her hero point, which then filled up. Zoran stared at her menacingly, his finger hovering over the ban button.
User has been
Froggy,
banned from the
Froggy,
server.
Froggy, is
people would
this how
consider
you
this.
do it? Is this how you do it?
Yeah, you got it. You got
Aw,
Why
man,
did you give Zoran 100 bits? No!
That's Minerva for the villain point bar filling up her. Yeah, already got 2 villain points.
Some people
I
would
swear to
consider
God.
this. Some people would consider this metagaming and power gaming, where an outside force of the game intervenes. Then again, so do memes. So I don't know, like funny inside jokes affect the game more than any reroll could ever do.
Definitely not me wanting to just like take the joke to the extreme and just like do 5,000 bits.
Yeah,
No,
so the
no,
next
no,
time
no.
you
Do
want
not.
to accuse me of paying to
Pay
win,
to win, pay to win.
yeah, the next time you want to accuse me of paying to win, just know you're right.
To answer the question from Hexbox, can monsters have complications? Only like things we designate as boss monsters. Normal creatures can't complicate. They just normally fail. But with all that, we have an
Yes.
adventure
Yes.
to go in for. Who
Sorry,
remembers what
you
happened
little
last time?
Traitor.
I do.
You wanna explain what happened last time, or?
Last time
Do
on
it.
Rotgoons.
do you want to do it, Greg? No, you.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Last thing that happened, we got toilet flushed, and Tellem was like, shiny bag, and then everyone got mad at him because, shiny bag. Also, there's eels.
Yeah, and none of us
Fantastic job.
none of us actually did what you're supposed to do to a person when they have a PTSD-based reaction to anything. We instead were bad people and told Tellem, this is on you, dude. Why did you do that? And then Tellem is sitting there like, what the heck do you mean? I didn't have an episode.
He's a ghost. He's got unfinished business.
Yeah.
he like dissociated into his unfinished business drive and tunnel visioned on a bag of money and went, I need that at all costs.
I
But
need
the
that or I'll die
characters
again.
Don't know
Yeah,
that.
and when he picked up the bag, the chamber we were in flooded with water and electric eels. So as we've been killing the eels, we've been grabbing their corpses and stuffing them in our belts. It has not just been me. I swear other people have done it. It's not just me. Don't look at me.
I'm looking directly at you.
I'm
Some
staring
people
at
might
you. I don't need to blink. I am a ghost.
some people might ask, why are we doing this? Why are we collecting eels in this
Why are we collecting
dungeon-shaped
eels?
area?
Why are we shoving eels in our belts?
Why would we do that?
We are looking for food, since our main purpose here is to find the most rare, exotic, and delicious food possible. And as we all know, anything that lives off the scraps of the world, like crabs, are delicious.
It's
Or
true.
catfish.
Or catfish, yeah, they are delicious. Therefore, we're looking for food in a sewer.
Hell yeah, buddy! And then we're gonna go bring everything back to Mama Helma and Mama Thelma. It's gonna be a good time.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
rich.
We're gonna be rich.
We're rich.
Absolutely
We're
rich.
We're gonna be comfortably living. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
Okay, well,
right.
well, they're gonna be comfortably living. I'm gonna be rich.
All right, so
Yes.
with that summary, good job. I think in the future stuff, if somebody remembers the entire thing, wants to give the entire spiel, I'll give them a hero point. You know, like, I'll probably do that for
Yeah.
future sessions.
that's-
But we'll do that next year.
Well,
So-
that's a hero point I'm never
Yeah.
gonna get.
So
At least you're honest.
What we'll do. So welcome back, everyone. You guys are still inside the hunting grounds. The sewers underneath the Pons Palaster have been quite dangerous for you all so far. When we kind of last left off, you guys were kind of around a campfire over, unfortunately, a deceased individual's campsite. You guys were able to fill up this area with water and then swim over. And, you know, at the base of it, I think, Beetle, you still have a whole bunch of eels you need to get delivered. And you guys are probably more motivated knowing that there are special creatures and such in here. Very good hunting, especially since your mission here is to find very rare animals or something that pops more than just a common rat to really sell over at a future parade with the food stall you guys are putting together. So with that, I have to then ask, what do you guys do?
Well, we're walking back to Hollick's place to leave the eels with him, and then I suppose reconvene and decide whether we have enough meat or whether we should go deeper into the sewer and look for more. But as we're walking back to Hollick's, I'd like Beetle to pitter patter up to where Tellem is floating along, and he goes, "You know, Tellem, it's okay. Minutes before I was hatched, are you listening? Hey. You listening?"
Tellem, like he's looking down directly at Beetle. You know, like giving Beetle the courtesy, and it's trying to like look directly into like at least one of the eyes because they're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm listening.
So minutes before I was hatched, Tellem, my pops, he was setting up celebratory fireworks for the occasion, and he took 2 snails out of their shells, stuffed them full of gunpowder, and smashed them together. He died immediately. Point is, he also had impulse control issues that put other people in danger sometimes. But I forgave him. And you know what? I forgive you too. It's okay that you flushed us down a big dark hole full of eels for a bag coins. I understand.
like as Beetle is, you know, like just concrete slapping along. Tellem, like he kind of like no, it's just like it's like I assume Beetle like keeps on walking like after
he's
he
just
finishes.
smiling up
like
at it
Tellem
once
just
he's
kind of
done.
like he just kind of like hangs back a little bit, like, you know, just kind of falls behind a little bit. And he's just like, I have no idea what he is talking about.
Looks into the camera like he's on The Office.
Yeah. Strange little creature.
Oh my god! All right. Do we have to roll to go through this hole again?
No,
in the wall?
it's you guys will
just-
make it. It'd be,
I narratively declare that we're all slick and slippery and we squeeze through.
Now
You know
say the
what would
line.
be
Now say
nice?
the funny, Froggy. Now say the funny.
No!
Do it.
Ladies!
it's the word. It's the bit. It's the bit.
We're all
Yay.
slicked up. We're all quirked up. We're coated with the sauce. We slip right through that hole,
Slickers,
ladies.
dude.
Slickers, dude.
The ladies returns.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Don't fucking lie.
What
This
can't
is
I
our
find out?
You are on your way to Holic. Go ahead and I will move you guys over because you have to. That's right. I have to do
Hey,
it.
Soren,
Yes.
light source would be nice.
Yeah, you guys are walking
Oh.
in darkness. So who's
Yeah.
holding the
Zoran,
torch?
I have the ever-burning torch. Can I tuck that in my belt sash?
You can even use it right now if you'd like.
I would like to.
Oh, there you go.
What?
And the ghost glow. I'm not phosphorescent. Not a fungus.
What color is your torch flame?
I'm just a fun guy.
Ooh.
Well, considering the fact that I have to turn it into a ghost ever-burning torch, it's probably an eerie spiritual blue.
Ooh. I was
Because
really hoping you were gonna
everything-
say.
Everything that I hold winds up becoming. Wait, is it monochrome? Is that the?
Yeah,
that the right term?
monochromatic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it becomes
That it has one
monochromatic.
color. Yeah.
One color.
Yeah.
One thing that I don't like about this is now we can see all the stains on the walls.
Nice.
Oh, it's black
That's
light now?
seasoning.
I'm a black light ghost.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Puts on sunglasses. Yeah. CSI Miami theme plays in the background.
I was gonna say, I really hope you would make your torch RGB gamer colors.
I'm not an RBG ghost.
Why aren't you an
Yeah.
RGB ghost? Aren't you a gamer?
No, because I'm a banker ghost, not a gamer ghost.
Aw, gambling is still gaming.
Oh.
I really hope that Holic hasn't eaten the food we brought back.
We just walk in, like, Holic is just, like, gorged
Yeah,
himself.
Feel free to move your tokens over.
Oh, Pog.
Oh yeah,
You should have the
going.
ability to move now.
we sure can.
Gray the entire way is like just shaking her fur out. She's just like just getting like Beetle wet.
What the frick? Beetle's closed. He's got one of his bug eyes closed, the one that's closest to Gray. Okay. No, but
Oh, hi there. You see Hall like right in front of the door as you opened it, and you go like, "Hi, doggy.
why are you just standing there?
I heard you coming."
Do you still have our fleshy plants?
Yes.
You haven't eaten any?
No, it's not what I'm interested in.
Are you
I'm a-
interested in these?
I'm a
Pulls
vegetarian.
out an eel. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that's great. Okay, that works out really good. We're gonna... What do you guys think? Should we go deeper in and look for more meat? Or should we leave with all this?
Might as well go deeper in.
Okay. And then Beetle's gonna awkwardly come over and try and, like, walk through Holic's feet.
He's like
One
walking between his legs.
I assume you want to leave that with me, or you want
With
to take a rest.
Yeah, we want to leave these with the meat flowers.
Oh,
If we-
of course,
if
I
we
will
could-
hold these
we
for
could-
you.
If we could take a short rest, it would probably be appreciated. I need to oil back up. Heart looks like a cracked, like, clay pot in a lot of ways. So he needs to, like, you know, refresh himself a bit, but he also points at Holic and then down at the eels and at these big fleshy bulb creatures that they had previously fought, these massive barnacle-esque creatures. He points at them and goes, none of these are Charlie, right? The guy
No, Charles is much bigger. Well, come in. Come in. Come take a rest.
It's gonna plop in a corner and just kind of plop down. Just lay there.
Beetle's gonna add the eels to the pile of flesh plants, flesh barnacles, and then flop down next to Gray, pick up Gray's tail, and put it over his lap like a little blanket.
She will then take the tail and just curl it around him.
Heart will sit in the middle and be a human radiator.
Oh, that's
Everybody
so
pile on
cozy.
Heart.
You know those piles that puppies do?
Yeah.
Yo, puppy piles? That's our party right now. That's so cute. I'm gonna shit.
This is so cute, I'm a shit.
That's so cute. I'm gonna pee.
Just gonna sit ready. Holic will provide you all with some tea and stuff, and and give you guys some pillows and some blankets he has in storage. Be like, have a good sleep. I have to get back to work. And you see Holic will leave you guys to rest. I assume you guys want to take a long rest.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
yeah,
It
just
would not be a bad idea.
I want
yeah,
to
to Tellem's health.
go ahead and on your character sheet, click the rest button top left, and that should like refresh your spell slots, all that other stuff for you. But also bring yourselves up to full HP, all that fun stuff, because you're with Beetle you'd be able to heal everybody and all that stuff. It's semantics at that point.
I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead!
I'm
character's
I mean,
dead.
no, Froggy, I've been dead
there it
this
is.
entire time.
No, you're dead. You're just. You're
Yeah,
just
I really need to rebind that key.
I was looking for like an actual like written out word that says rest. It's a bed. It's
Yeah.
literally a bed.
It's just a little guy in a bed.
It's just a little guy in a bed. Just a little horizontal man.
Can you see something for me?
Horizontal
Yeah,
man.
that'll do it. Have the just
So
your
we-
talking thing.
So
Alright.
we eat, we sleep, we talk some things. Yeah. Good shit. Soft
Yeah.
boy
Um,
times.
Whenever put Gray's health at full, you used to have a little bit of.
Oh, that's weird. When I hit rest, I thought it would have done that.
No, a long rest only does like a certain
Got
math
it.
equation.
Thank you,
thank you.
All
Tell
back
her
to
Alright, so
sleep.
with
sleep
that-
Oh,
at
a
night.
certain math equation. No wonder we didn't understand.
Yeah. So with that, what do you guys want to do?
I assume that we're probably going to wind up. I will go and I guess while everybody's waking up, because I think Tellem only has to do like 4 hours of like downtime. And it's
Yeah,
just
and
like
you
he's
don't
just
need
like
sleep.
yeah,
you're
he's
a
just like I
ghost.
recuperate because I'm a spooky ghost. And like I guess while everyone is still resting, Tellem will go and he'll see if Holic needs any help with any alchemical things, or chat with him.
Okay. You can search around for him. You'll hear him kind of do stuff while in the other room. You see that if you head over there, you'll see that he's basically still cleaning the coffin or the feeding pod inside of the other room. You'll see him scrubbing away, like his robe and stuff kind of scrunched up and his hat's off. He goes like, "Oh, hi there. I didn't expect. I thought you'd be on your way."
Tellem will just like hover behind him. He's like, no, my companions are still resting. He's like, would you require any assistance? I can't provide much due to my, and like he looks at both his hands, ethereal nature, but I can perhaps help a little bit.
Oh, if you could. I'm not sure how much you could help, but if you could help me clean the coffin. And you see the big coffin in front of the giant flower that's inside the room in his workshop here that you guys helped clear out last time. You're like, the assistance to get some of the rot stains out.
Can I use Mage Hand? Oh, not Mage Hand. Prestidigitation to 'cause you can use Prestidigitation to clean some things, right?
Absolutely.
For like tidy and clean. Yeah, so I'll use Prestidigitation to assist him while he's doing that.
Awesome. You do so, and he goes, "Oh, look how handy you are. Thank you so very much."
He does a curt little bow. He's like, "Of course, anything for a fellow student of the alchemical arts."
Can't believe that Tellem has a boyfriend.
Oh God!
Look,
It begins.
I see a Tumblr sexy man, and I'm not gonna let that get away. No.
You heard him. Get on it, fan artist. Get on it.
No,
There
no.
you go. There you
Oh,
go.
wait, wait,
no!
wait. Can I make one request? Can they meet? Can their eyes meet when they are cleaning? And then they both look away. That's
Wait.
all I need you.
Oh
Like,
my
can it
God.
be like you're using your mage hand to help scrub and stuff, and Hollick's hand comes on top of the mage hand? And it's like,
Oh my God. Okay, well, this is not what I intended, but I guess it's happening.
all of a sudden, there's like, I'll spend a Valen point the narrative to declare myself. There's like a whole like pot making scene, but Talim's hands come behind Hollick.
No,
Just help him make
no.
the
It's not a pot
pot.
making scene. It's a potion making scene.
Yeah, it just comes in going, stir it like this, Hollick.
We're both alchemists.
Oh my, what ghostly hands you have.
Yes. Ever since I've passed, I've been cold like the desert nights.
Oh my
Do not
God.
worry, my strongest potions will warm you. Alright, we're done with that. The scene's over. Hollick kicks you out. Nice bit,
Okay.
streamer. Now for the next one. He goes, I don't have anything for you yet. I'm still cleaning up after the disaster. Bye.
That's for you, chat. That's for you,
It's all for you,
listeners.
Chad. We did it for you. There's the content.
God!
Now let us role play in peace.
Yeah, Tellem comes out from whatever that was, and Beetle is awake. He's tucking his shirt into his belt, his suspenders that are holding up his belt. And nothing else. He looks at him. He's like, "Oh hey!"
Until he like looks over the crowd and is like, I think Hollick is doing well. He seems to be managing what little damage was done to his facilities.
Huh? I didn't ask.
Oh, that's great, Hart says as he turns around. He's holding his jug of wine that he got from their previous adventure. And he's sipping it. He has a the cork itself has a puncture hole in it, and there's a little he basically made a little sippy cup for
Oh my
for
God.
Beetle.
It's a giant juice. It's a giant juice
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, he made a sippy cup for Beetle with wine.
Oh my god! That's so cute! Feels like you were hanging out with Hollick?
Like to leave, like looks back and is like, you are all asleep. I decided not to disturb you. You needed your rest.
Oh, did you get any potions?
No, but I did have strange experience. And he like looks off and just kind of shrugs. He's like, I attribute it to the gas. I attribute it to the vapors.
What are you talking about? Gray's just like slowly stretching out, just like a big old doggy yawn, just completely stretching out, just little cracks and crackles. And she gets up and she kind of leans over and scratches her ears. She's in her wake up mode.
I want to pet, but I can't.
Who said you can't?
I do not have permission. Hard looks at Tellem and goes, bros being bros, dudes being dudes. And then
What's
he stands
better
up, ready to go.
All
So,
right.
are you okay? What's up with your face? You look like you're kind of thinking about stuff.
Who are you
Me?
talking to? Or
Tellem.
oh. That means like he kind of looks away and he's like, it's been a while since I've been immersed in the world of alchemy. It gets the mind going.
Aha. Oh, okay.
I'm happy for you, dude.
Squints.
Beetle also squints. But only because he sees Gray squinting.
I like the headcanon that Beetle squints because his eyes are too big and his eyelids don't fully fit.
His eyes get dry, and he's gotta like manually pull his eyelids together over his eyeballs.
Imagine Beetle has to like lick Beetle's eyes just to do stuff, but you can't lick it, so you stick out your tongue, you like swing your head left and right to slap it on the eyeballs.
When Beetle blinks, is it like a frog where the eyes go inside of the head?
I hope so. He swallows with his eyeballs.
Yes. I crush you with eyeball.
Well,
Beetle,
are we all awake? Are we good to keep
let's
going?
go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Beetle adjusts his
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bow tie.
All right.
Go over, open the door, go outside, stretch in the nice, wonderful, murky morning darkness.
It smells
Evening, time
horrible
zone
in
darkness,
comparison
yeah.
to Hollick's very because of all the potions and stuff, it still smells a lot nicer in there compared to the
Yeah.
outside here. But Hollick wouldn't notice. Hollick has no nose.
Of course.
Gray is just
Uh,
hit with whiplash. She's just kind of like, oh.
Oh.
Hart takes off one of the sections of cloth that makes up his belt and loincloth, and he pours some of the wine on it, and then he ties it around his mouth and nose and goes, "This is a lot better, dude."
Oh, that reminds Beetle. He takes his soap out of his pocket and shoves it in a nostril.
Whatever works for
You're
him.
just a Looney Tunes character and I'm here for it.
I assume you all are heading down the sewers. Feel free to move you
Yes.
guys through if you like.
Yes. There's profit to be made.
Profit! Oh,
Adventure is
Do you guys
profitable.
do you guys want me to walk in the front again, just in case, you know?
oh, that's
things
probably a
happen?
good idea.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
dude.
as far as we got last time. So there's the barricade. Maybe we could jump across and go that way. Beetle gestures further to the north direction of the map.
I mean,
Would you-
if I remember correctly, Hard points at the massive area of like drift and flotsam that just exists here, and he remembers that it looks like if you jump in there, you will get tetanus.
Uh-huh.
So he strokes his chin. If I remember correctly, we did not want anyone in any way to get hurt, right?
Nah, we jump across. We don't swim. We just jump.
Yeah.
We could also just go over to the barricade and see if there's any weaknesses. I'm just saying.
Oh, but it's barricaded. And Beetle touches his pointer fingers together.
Barricade or tetanus water?
But what if there's something behind the barricade? What if that's where what if that's where that guy lives?
I guess
Are
that'll
we-
just have to be an issue for later.
Are we not professional adventurers? I think we could handle some strange sewer dweller.
Oh.
Bro,
Dealt
you
with
just
electric
called me
eels.
adventurer? Dude,
Oh.
that warms my heart.
Huh?
Heart's
Anyway.
the thing.
Gray's going over to the barricade to look around for like any weaknesses in the structure.
Oh.
You
Hey, Tellem, come
Yeah.
over here. We need some light.
You head over to the barricaded door. Talim's ghostly light coming in closer to give people who are less able to see through the dark just a little bit more vision. The smell as you get closer is foul. It's as if there has been something horrible or even rotting that has been put inside past the barricade here. You see giant iron grates that are barring your way, but there's multiple piles of refuse, but some of those refuse would have like various bits of broken furniture and stuff like that that have been put in front of the barricaded door. But you do know that the door is still functional. None of the hinges or anything have been seized up over time. So it does look passable, but it will require some effort.
Hey, Heart, you want to see if you can break this down?
Oh yeah, let me try.
Back up here.
Let me take a let me take a gander at it. He takes out some chalk and chalks up his hands, and
A white cloud poofs up.
yeah, and he tightens the belt around his waist, and he holds out his arms and he looks back at Gray and goes, "Can you spot me?"
Yeah.
Yeah, good, nice. And Soren,
Yes.
was there a door here once at a time? Like, was there anything like that?
You see
in
like
this
a
grave?
like a gated door that you
Okay.
can see past some of the refuse. You can like move
Okay.
it away and get to it.
Is it like rusted over or anything, or is it that there's just
still
a
has
lock on
a
it?
bit of rust, but it's definitely grime and some effects on it just being in a very humid sewery environment for quite a while. But it's not going to just tip over easy. It's going to take some effort to break it out.
Of course. This is driven into the ground, right?
Yes.
Yes. Cool. In that case, Hart will use his brain, his big old brain, that is good at one thing, and that is physical estimations. And he will grip onto the iron bars, and he will start to feel around them to be like, where's the point? And then he will try to locate, like, yes, the weak spot. Can I roll a crafting to find the weakest spot on these bars?
Wait, are
Absolutely.
we breaking down the door, or are we breaking down the barricade in front of the door?
So it is barricaded,
I'm
which
confused.
I've had Hart just basically be able to move through it. It'll be semantics
Okay.
to basically make you roll 50
Yeah.
times to move all the debris. It's just been taking Hart time to get through it. Now Hart is trying to break open the gate.
Yes. I
and
will
try to find
roll.
out.
Wow. I rolled an 18 for the total of 22.
That's a fantastic roll. You do find that there is a weak point. You feel that if you were to like put a lot of pressure between two of the bars, you'll be able to quickly like crush some of the bars there to where some of you could squeeze through, or even just dismantle all of it on certain points. So
Heck
you're
yeah.
confident you
And
know where
like,
to break it.
yes. And now Hart will try to break it. I will roll an athletics check. I rolled a 10 for a total of 20.
Due to how high your bonus is for your athletics, you are able to basically rip off on the hinges. And so you see the hinges have taken the worst of it, probably made of a different material, and you are able to successfully open it.
Hart puts it up against the wall. Then he steps to the side, puts one hand behind his back, the other one outwards towards the gate opening, bows a little bit, and goes, "Your entrance, open for business." And then he wishes to walk through. Oh,
Thank you for your hard work. Thank you.
hard work.
As you get further and further in, you start to see these strange growths inside of the room. Water is rushing from the tunnel entrance kind of further inside the room that you can see. But you see these like weird, like kind of blackish, kind of like tubular sort of plants with a bit of a slimy black viscous on them. And
Oh.
while you all enter inside, please everyone roll me a perception check.
Perception check, you say. I have rolled a nat 20.
I also rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
I rolled a total of 18.
Yeah, I got a total of 24.
I got a total 25.
What do you
Also
get, Froggy?
I need to refresh Foundry because my background looks funky.
Oh yeah. Do a quick refresh. Froggy, what did you roll? Froggy?
Is
Oh my god, 24! Sorry! I muted myself because I had to blow my nose. God dang it!
Beetle is so good at looking.
Nice.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, get those
Attributed all
20s out
brain-
now.
Attributed all brain power to looking, none to talking.
Yeah, none to talking.
Rerouting the neurons as we speak.
Now, no matter how good we are at looking at things, Beetle is the one with dark vision, meaning the Beetle can maybe always catch a detail that the rest can't.
Maybe.
Possibly.
As you guys have entered inside the room and you're looking around, you begin to notice that there are bodies inside the growths.
Bodies,
see-
dude.
Yeah, bodies, dude. You see what you would assume to be corpses, kind of stuck or entangled inside black viscous, just like membranes and goop, just kind of like keeping them kind of like attached to the plant itself. But you're not quite sure what has caused it.
Guys,
Don't like this.
This
are you
looks
seeing what I'm seeing?
rather
I'm seeing
familiar?
corpses.
It's the same stuff. Ugh, the flies.
That's
And
what
at
I'm
the
thinking as
mention-
well.
With the mention of flies, you do hear more and more buzzing.
Oh,
You start to
Oh
see,
no!
see and hear just more and more and more.
Guys!
Gray just takes a deep breath. Just.
And so with that, battle has started, and we are going to start with one of them.
Oh, no.
Should we roll for
Yeah.
initiative?
You already did.
Ah!
Oh, wait. We rolled really good.
We did.
did.
We did roll really good.
It's unfortunate that one of them rolled a bit better than you.
I'm so sad.
Zora didn't even have to use this villain point yet. We're doomed. We're doomed. We're doomed. We're
You
doomed.
see, one of the small rot flies that you fought before begin to buzz around, but you see that it will go off somewhere else.
Oh.
This is
Hearts,
spooky.
Yeah.
it's your go.
Heart will start to do a steppy out here. So my total movement, which I can perform right here. Heart is gonna move up here.
Okay.
He's gonna move to a total of over here. And
Okay.
but by going here, he is close to whatever might happen. He's closer to anything that might happen than any of his friends, meaning that maybe they do not fucking perish. And then he will enter his mountain stance. And last but not least, I wish to do a single thing, Zoran. I wish to
Yes.
recall knowledge.
Okay. Okay.
We have slapped these flies and such before, but the rod itself, is that a cult? What is it?
It would be mostly an occult check. Yes.
Yes. I just want to see if Hart knows anything about like the rod that might be useful in this battle.
Okay.
show, I wish to recall knowledge for 1 action. I rolled a freaking 19 on the check.
That's a really good roll, which you'll
Nice.
what at least you would get from it. Pretty much like recall knowledge is an action for people who don't know Pathfinder Second Edition. Pretty much with a success, you recall knowledge accurately or gain a useful clue about your current situation. What you would remember, sorry, music went all weird. That what you would remember, or at least kind of know about the rod itself, is that there's not a lot that dissipates the rod. You could usually burn it or clear it out and stuff like that, but the rod has been infecting a whole bunch of stuff. Normally when you see something that's rot infested, like a lot of the Tyrant's Guild here in Outset will literally send purge teams to do what they can to get rid of it. It's one of their major missions to take care of this stuff. You know that there is a substance, or there is something in the world, probably somewhere in the solitude further out in the swamps, that there are people to be known who are able to at least have something that could combat the rod a little bit more. So it takes a lot of time and effort, but you know that there is something. You don't quite know exactly what that is yet, but you are confident you don't have any of that currently that could help you gain an advantage over the rod. But you do know that if you are touched by something or pretty much infected by something with the rod, especially these flies, it's bad for you. It's a type of disease that you do not want. So you want to make sure that you're not infected by it in any way.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Another one zoom through. You hear a buzzing and it goes, and it basically comes right up to you, Hart. One of these flies try to take a swipe at you. And it will. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do this. It comes buzzing at you hard and it rolls a natural 1.
Get it, bitch boy.
You see these like kind of like fist-sized flies with like these kind of elongated claws with like dripping black viscous stuff. It tries to slash at you hard, but it clearly just try to scratch across your chest, but like no damage. It felt as if it was nothing. And that'll be the end of its turn. Tellem, it's your go.
So I see this thing fly up and take a swipe at Hart. I will move past Froggy as my first action. I will take
Tellem, do you have any fire?
I have something to turn up the heat for these pests.
Remember how the flies burned when I threw that bottle at them?
Hopefully, well, now we don't have to worry about any collateral damage.
Ah!
And as my second action, Tellem will raise his shield. Oh wait, hold on, wait. No, never mind. I forgot. Things are multiple actions. I will target the Rotfly, and I will cast Reduce Flame. And I will yeet a ball of fire at said Rotfly.
Some screaming blue ghost fire.
Yes.
Oh, good critical hit.
Nice.
For a total of a 25, which is a critical hit versus it, and I now have to do. Oh wait, do I just click the damage button or?
Yep.
Okay.
Click the damage button, and I just double it because it's a crit.
Okay. So for 5 damage, which goes for a total of 10.
Awesome. Whoosh, you annihilate that thing. That your flame basically fires outward. You just see its body just as it burns, the cinders slowly fall down on its flight path.
Yeah!
Yep. And that is the end of my turn. All 3 actions. I moved. I casted a spell. And yes, I know I said casted it. Did it on purpose. I casted it a spell, and that's it for Tellem.
Good. After your turn, you hear something grumble.
Oh.
Beetle.
What is that name on the tab there, Soren?
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
What's the preface?
Beetle, it's your turn.
So, I'd like to... Oh, I'd like to take out my crossbow, and I'd like to load it, but I'd like to kind of just hang it at my side, and then I've got 1 bottle of alchemist fire left,
Hmm.
and I'd like to pull that out with my free hand. So I think that's
Yeah.
Two
So
actions.
describe to me what you want as your end result. You just want to have your bottle ready to throw out anything that comes up. or-
Yeah, I've got my crossbow loaded, so that's ready to be raised and go. But I've got that off to the side so that I can pull out the alchemist fire. I'm just holding it for now. But Beetle's gonna look to his companions and he's gonna be like, "Should I just throw this in on the plants? What do you guys want to do?
I trust you, bro.
This could be really bad. What if that's Charles?"
Oh. I don't like that.
What if
Wait,
that's Charles? Should I throw this on the plants? Should I hold on to it? It's one of those
Wait.
fire things from Pollock's shop.
Wait for now.
Wait, okay. And a Beetle is going to, oh gosh, move back a little bit. Because he's a scared little guy. And that is my turn.
Scared little guy, scared little dude,
Okay.
little guy, little dude.
So hard, you will see a fly come up near you, but then immediately dart away over behind this pillar.
Ah!
Gray,
Pillars, dude.
it's your turn. Yeah, pillars.
Gray's
dude.
gonna move up to over near Heart. Oh god, that's in the water. No,
Oh no, I put my foot in the water.
on the bridge here.
Don't want to go down to the poop sump again.
You're
Okay,
stepping
and
into poo-poo.
last one. There we go. And I can kind of see that rot fly behind the pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Would
You'll
I be able to
see
shoot
that-
it from here?
You can, but I will warn you that he is. This rotfly seems to be hiding inside some of the plant stuff for cover, so we'll get a +2 to its AC,
Okay.
but you can still shoot at it.
All right. I'm going to declare that my target.
Just crit, bro.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
crit,
just
bro.
crit it, bro.
Yeah, that's my hunted prey. That's my hunted prey. I'm gonna do that.
Just don't miss.
I'm gonna try and slap it with my crossbow, with an arrow, of course.
I just imagine like you just throw the
throw a
crossbow at it. It acts like a
Crossbow.
You just hear, what is it, Link noises from Zelda? Yeah!
I rolled an 18 for a total of 25.
Very good. You do hit it, but you don't crit it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for damage. I rolled a 17 total.
Also, regardless of the cover this thing had, you basically just annihilate this thing.
Thunk.
You're so cool, Grandma.
Pin it to the ground like a display piece.
Turns around, thumbs up.
Yeah, I said we were professional adventurers.
Is your last action? Did you mark it first in the shoot?
Yes, so I can't
okay.
reload yet.
No, you're good to go. What will now happen is that one of these will zoom up. I'm gonna go here and then zoom up to you, Tellem. As it tries to pass by you, it shall try to get a strike on you. And it hits you just by 1.
Sadness.
Yeah, it only dealt 3 points of damage to you.
Okay.
But then it'll try to bite you
Oh.
as it gets even closer, but
I
it
am not
fails.
good for eating. Stop.
But what further happens is you all begin to see like a giant lumbering creature. You hear this, and it goes on top of the. It goes on top of the wooden walkway. There's this ramshambled thing. You hear it creak as its massive form begins to come through. You see that this is a very large individual. I'm trying to get you a.
Zoran, did that thing fucking speak?
Yeah.
Oh no! No!
I drew that.
You sure
Yeah,
did.
Salty did. That was done like forever
Look at-
ago, but you see this like massive form. This thing is just pretty much like a giant, bloated, large creature, It has like little legs that just try to carry it forward, and its tiny wings on its back just kind of melted in with clothing that you see, like clothing and bits of leather pieces on his little like mandible hands and legs and stuff of something that insinuates that something made it turn into this.
Charles.
I suddenly become very caged. I'm like, great, there's the gator, shoot the gator, shoot the gator. Oh no, somebody's just like it's Jeff Goldblum. Grundlefly.
No, Jeff. Oh,
You see,
not
it'll basically come up and start to go, and it will aim at you hard, and you'll see it, and it'll basically spit this like blast viscous bullet at you.
Heart
see,
lets
though,
out a
it'll-
single "oh no" before it hits.
Oh no.
Sorry, I have to move it up just a bit more. Yeah, we'll get you about right here. Then it'll do it. It goes and spit it at you. It will hit. Hit with a 26.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, is that a plus 12? Oh, it has a plus 12 modifier. Oh!
That's fucking disgusting.
It's like spit lands on you, but it'll only do 4 points of damage. It rolled very bad, but just right at you.
Wilhelm
We
scream.
need to know. Smash or pass. That was my other stream. No, we're not doing that.
Ew!
Sorry about that, chat.
Okay, but Jeff Goldblum?
I mean, Jeff
The
Goldblum.
Fly? Jeff Goldblum the Fly?
Jeff Goldblum.
Wrong stream. Wrong stream. Wrong stream.
sorry.
All right, fucking
Yeah.
VTubers.
I'm sorry!
Why does all of you just want to fuck things? Damn it!
No!
Hey, Pathfinder, god dang it! All right, Hart, it is your turn.
Yes. So, Hart will throw away the goop with his blocking arm. He's imitating Tellem's shield blocking with his hand, which is not as useful. But he throws away the gunk that hit his arm. And he looks back at his friends and he looks at this thing. He does not want them to get, as hurt as he got.
No.
Not by this thing. So what I will do is a real monk move, chat. I will move up to the creature. And I hope to dear heavens that this thing does not have an attack opportunity. Because not everything has attack opportunity in Pathfinder, everyone. Meaning that you can actually play the game and have fun. So Hart will move up here for one action, and then for one action, I will use Flurry of Blows, letting me to perform 2 strikes instead of 1 for one singular action. That is pretty cool. So I will hit this guy twice, and hopefully I will succeed.
I can't believe Salty is about to punch Jeff Goldblum.
I will use a hero point to re-roll that one since I
Hero
missed.
point.
You missed with a 17.
I rolled worse.
This is what we get for having the 20s.
And then I try to rebound the attack as it hits this thing, but it doesn't fucking stop! It doesn't stop! And then I missed, and Hart realizes this thing is much tougher than he thought it was. And then I will spend another action to move back.
Run away!
So, in one single action, Hart moves forward, flies in, punches it twice. His hands just hits flesh.
They
Nothing
just
happens.
Schlorby against it. They just.
Yeah, and he slides
finds
back.
a way.
Man, no, stop it.
All right.
And Hard looks a bit afraid.
Tellem, it's your turn.
It is my turn. I currently have a Rotfly in my face. I kind of, I'm gonna spend an action to raise my shield, and then I'm going to target said Rotfly, and I'm going to cast Reduce Flame at it again, or cast Reduce Flame again. And we roll to attack, get a +7 to that roll, and I rolled a total of a 14.
You hit
Which is
it.
still a hit.
And I will roll for damage, and that is a total of 6 fire damage to said Rotfly.
I
How
saw
do you kill
that.
Uh,
That's slow onto 1.
yeah. Tellem raises his shield, brings a hand back, what appears to be almost like a skull-like, because guess what? He's a ghost. He does creepy skull stuff. Like a skull-like ball of like ghostly blue flame, and he whips the shield back and basically just shoves the flame at the Rotfly and just burns it where it flies.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah.
That was 2 action.
That
Wait, you
was
were
3
shield,
actions because Reduce Flame is 2 actions and Raising the Shield is 1 action. That is the end of my turn.
Yes, Beetle.
Should I throw it now?
Yes!
Beetle's gonna come running up here where he will begin to devise a stratagem. Discombobulate. I'm gonna see what happens
Look at a
if I
fly.
use
Think of
this
raid bug spray.
alchemist.
Discombobulate.
Yeah, think of raid bug spray.
Blushes.
Discombobulate. Okay.
That's a natural 20!
Oh my god!
That's what we're talking about.
Okay, so Beetle winds back like a little baseball player. He even does like that silly little lean that they do. Sorry, baseball players, like the pitchers, and then you see like when missiles are gonna land in a video game, that with the red circle that's going across the floor, and it lands on Charles. It's like and then Beetle throws the alchemist fire.
For the first time in Beetle's life, both
And
his
that's a
eyes
10
point in the
damage.
same direction.
All right. So this is what happens. Because it's a crit, instead of the 10 damage, you do whoosh, a full 20 points of damage to it. Did you click the crit button?
Oh no, I didn't hit the
There,
crit. I'm
here,
so sorry.
I'll heal that back. Yeah, roll the crit button because that's what's
Okay.
supposed to.
Okay.
Wait.
Did I click
Yeah,
it?
because that'll
Yeah.
also do critical damage for the persistent fire damage too. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so click the crit button there.
Streamer hasn't noticed.
Go.
Streamer
Yeah.
hasn't
Sorry about
noticed.
that. As a 12.
What do you mean I didn't notice? What happened?
You did not check your activity feed.
Wait, what?
Why did you get 10,000 bits? No, bad.
Oh my god, Seth! Oh my god!
Seth, the absolute mad lad.
By Salty may never die. I'm
Oh,
gonna
no,
guess that's
Seth
supposed to be
didn't
because
even
Salty's
do it
zero
right.
points.
Yeah, you didn't do the hashtag thing here. I'll fix that, and I will
Oh my
I'll give Heart
Seth,
all 3 hero
honey.
points. There you
Don't
go.
do that. Don't
Oh.
do that. That's pay to win.
It's... Oh my goodness gracious.
All right, so you deal 12 points of damage to it, so whoosh, a whole bunch, and it is also on fire due to that. So it'll take the additional damage to it because it was a crit, and it'll take 1 point of fire damage due to the splash damage. And so it's like, whoosh, just this fire just basically just pours over this thing. You're like, and you'll basically see it, it'll writhe. You see its just body just undulating, like a bit of guts that are in his huge belly begin to just kind of convulse a little bit. The mandibles of its big bug eyes kind of making its head will glare at you, Beetle.
Oh, my yards.
So you had Alchemist Fire out already. You walked up for 1 action. You threw it for the 2nd action. What's your 3rd one?
Oh,
No, I
have
think
a
devising
third
a strategy.
action?
I think Divine Stratagem was your 2nd one, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You're done. You're done.
Okay. Yeah.
So with that, You will see, Beetle. Zzz. Another fly will come right up to you. And it will try to bite you.
No.
And it rolls a natural 1.
Bites on Beetle's horn.
He'll try again. And it misses still. Even though it rolled a 16, yes. It still missed on the second one because it MAP -5. So it misses. Gray, it's your turn.
Gonna reload for my first action. Going to declare I'm gonna declare Charles hunted prey because that's bad. I don't like that. I don't like it. No, sir.
Don't put it in your mouth.
Very
Please
fair.
don't bite it. Please don't bite it.
I'm not gonna bite it. I literally just reloaded my shotgun crossbow.
I can't believe
God, I had a
the soldier bit the giant Rottweiler to death.
Now I'm gonna strike it with the crossbow. My declared target.
Yeah, watch this not be
Oh, I
Charles.
saw that 20.
I am gonna re-roll with a hero point.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll roll 2 on the die.
Ooh.
And I got a 24 with that one.
Excellent.
Nice.
Roll me some damage.
Rolling for some damage. I got a total of 8.
Nice. You see that bolt? Just...
That's it for me.
Now it's its turn. You see its massive form get closer and closer. Bits of it just kind of scooping its legs aside the sewage water on the left. The other bit just kind of clawing its way through. Just and it'll basically come right up to you, Heart.
Hard is like body blocking. He's not even like truly protecting himself. He's just holding out his arms backwards towards his friends.
And it will try to bite you with his mandibles. It'll go, roll an 18 for 28.
Oh no. Oh my
It will do 21 points of damage. So you go.
Oh my god!
My lord.
Ship of a heart's clay-like skin just falls onto the ground, glittering around, and black ooze just falls through him.
And you will attack again.
Yeah, use your bloody toggle. Oh no! Yeah, use your bloody toggle. Use the bloody toggle.
It rolled the 2. It rolled the 2.
Oh.
And I have 3 villain points.
No!
You know
Going to
what?
spend one.
Heart has 3 hero points.
Dum, ba. Oh, I hit you with a 22 now with the reroll using my villain point. Thank you, chat.
This is the part where it's Joe. This is the climax.
16 points of damage.
Bye, everyone. I'm down.
Bye, everyone. I'm down.
Holy shit, I'm dead. Oh no. Heart, put yourself at dying 1, please. And that'll be the end of its turn. Your turn is no longer on that. So it will stay there. Alright, give me 1 moment. I have to do this in a weird way. If I don't accidentally.
How
There
do
we
I
go.
apply dying 1 to myself? All right, dying 1 there. There we go.
There you go. Top left, you click one of the dots there.
Thank
and
you.
Get you. All right, so what happens is that the persistent fire damage, it did not save, has to roll a DC 15 or higher to get the flames off of it at the end of its turn. It failed, it rolled a 4. So it takes the 2 fire damage that Beetle has applied to it. Thanks for taking that out with fire from Holic. But it's now to Liam's turn.
You might want to check your activity feed again.
Stop giving me credit! Mattel is hacked. Stop, Seth. Heart's already full at hero points. It can't go higher. The limit's 3.
Oh no.
All right, so you said it's my turn, right?
Spread my hero points to the team.
I see heart go down, and I'm in full panic mode at this point. Can I? Oh. All right, so I'm gonna look at the other two. I'm gonna be like, get behind me, and I will spin an action to raise my shield. And
Okay.
so I will do that, and then I will use my next 2 actions to extend out my ass coil and do a spell strike on said rotfly.
You're in range. Yep.
Yep. And I'm going to be doing a spell strike, which is a feature of the mage's class, where I can combine a melee attack and a spell into a single attack that will cost me 2 actions. And what I will be doing is I will be doing an attack and combining that with shocking grasp. And so now I need to roll the attack. And sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I'm just like, oh, I'm like, heart's down.
It's okay, it's okay.
Shit got real.
I'm reading
takes
my
down.
abilities right now, like.
It got real fast. And so I will roll a total of a 19.
You hit.
And so I now need to roll damage on that attack, which is a total of 9. And then I roll the damage for my spell, which is shocking grasp. Because it, as part of spell strike, it counts as the spell hitting. And the damage for shocking grasp is a total of 18.
Damn.
Describe to me your attack. Like,
So, Tellem sees heart goes down. He raises his shield, whips the ass coil out, and as the blade extends into the various shards held together by small chains, it electrifies, and he whips it over his head and strikes down at the rotfly with a thunderous crack as the electricity discharges onto it.
to make sure you're hitting the rotfly or the giant rotfly. Okay.
Yeah, the giant rotfly.
Okay, so you go, you tear through this thing. You do a massive amount of damage, and you see this, and you just see this blood and like blast viscous goo just splatter across one of the pillars behind it. Beetle, is your turn.
Despite Tellem telling him to get behind him, Beetle just tunnel visions on Heart and freaks out. He drops down onto all fours and goes skittering over, and he'd like to administer first aid to Heart to try and stabilize his dying ailment. Yeah, so I'd like to perform first aid on Heart. Hold on, let me deselect the
Yeah, you're doing battlefield medicine.
Yeah.
I'll keep for this one because of the position you're in and stuff. I'll keep the DC to around 15. So roll me a medicine check. That's that communicating points we give them to the team. Yeah, it's hard for me to disperse the points there, chat, because we have the program there for a reason. Because I'm doing. Yeah,
you gotta use the hashtag.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's so hard to manually do all that stuff. Yeah. What I'll do, I'll give everyone that is not Heart a hero point. How's that?
Aww.
Thanks to the donator. Thank you very much. Some people may think, oh, this will help them out. No, you guys have rolled worse on the reroll.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So with that, you do your medicine check, and you got a 16. You succeed. That is 2d8 to heal.
Oh, thank God. Beetle's like picking up the clay pieces and the ichor off the floor, like shoving them back
out super glue.
to Heart, like freaking out, making like pitiful little blubbering sounds as he tries to save him.
Oh no!
Yeah, it'll be 2d8 plus 5. So
2d8.
If you want an easy way to do
5.
that, you see the dice at the bottom of Foundry that we have. We have dice tray as the module for it. You see the D8 one? It's the third one from the left. Click that 2 times, and then see that plus and minus at the bottom. Click that to be a plus 5, and that'll just do it all for you, so you don't have to type it.
Oh, sick! Thank you so much.
So, boop, there you go.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, you get the +5 because you're medic dedication. I'm sorry, because you get that.
Nice.
So you do that, so you get a little additional healing. And with that, Heart is healed for 16 points. Oh. Heart, put yourself at wounded 1, please, and take the dying effect off.
Nice. Thank you.
You're no longer unconscious. You
I am
have
no
the ability
longer
to do it
unconscious.
twice because you're medic dedication, and so you can battlefield medicine again because normally you wouldn't be able to by default. If you would like, you can do so, or because you moved up, did one action to battlefield medicine, you can do it one more time if you like, or do something else.
Okay. I would like to do it again. I'd like to keep grabbing up pieces of clay off the floor. I've got bandages. I'm like, I'm using my mouth to tear the bandages, and I'm wrapping the clay back onto Heart's body. Okay, so that's... Hold on, let me do another medicine check.
That's a natural 20.
Wow!
So because
Let's
of that, you
go.
get to do 4d8 + 5.
Oh my god!
Gonna heal this boy so good.
Yeah, just hope you roll well on those die.
A 20!
Yeah.
That's 20 hit points.
20 hit points. Heart, you are back up the full.
Can I
See,
spend a
you
narrative
don't need a
declaration?
cleric. You sure can.
I will spend one of my hero points, one of my cool hero points from my narrative declaration bit, to make it so that across the adventures that we have had, the time that Beetle has learned how to be able to not only heal freaking ghosts, but also like help Heart and the multitude of weird creatures in this world, Beetle has just learned how Heart's body works and knows
Oh.
exactly like how to jumpstart it more or less. With like flint and tinder and weird shit like that.
Oh!
So Heart just bumps out of the ground with his chest, and you can just see his entire chest cavity start glowing and radiating steam as you can almost hear an engine start working in his body.
Did you just do a kip up with your pecs?
Yeah.
I love this
Heart
game.
really is a JoJo character. All right, like if this hasn't cemented that fact, get it because stone.
Yeah,
Then I don't think
yeah.
anything will.
And with that ends my turn. Holy smokes, I'm getting very lucky this night.
I feel like we're all kind of doing good. We're in
my
out the
heart
year on a
is
high note,
going,
hopefully.
man. My heart is going in my chest right now.
I want you to know, Beetle, that because of your position, that's very good that you did that, because I was about to put that rot fly in that position to flank Heart. Your fire went back up, so you did good. But the fly will
Oh, no.
buzz past
Oh,
and go after you, Cray, or you, Gray. Not Cray.
oh no.
It will try to bite you.
No.
And it will miss, and it'll try one more time. Get a natural one. These things keep rolling
these
once.
The best.
Gray's
Gray,
just like
it is your
swatting at
turn.
it with it like her tail. Just get go away.
Yeah,
Go away.
Yeah. Go away.
Gray decides to back up behind Tellem because he's got the shield up. Boom. She's gonna reload her crossbow, and then she's gonna shoot the giant rotfly again. Because
Awesome.
God,
Let's see.
go away, leave. I missed for
That's a-
13, but I'm gonna re-roll with my hero point
Your real points.
and
Yeah.
miss with a 16.
Aw.
Knock you down your hero point. All right. You moved. You shot.
I'm gonna try again with the -5.
Yeah. Let's see if
I
you
mean,
get it.
oh wait, no, I can't. I have to reload. Nope, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Art, you're currently
Yup.
You're currently prone and flat-footed in front of this thing. What do you do?
That's right. I will, for one action, I will remove the prone condition by, once again, kipping up, kick up from the ground using this engine within his chest that has been kickstarted by his bro Beetle. So I will stand up. And in the same motion that happens, so as he rises up from the ground, he wishes to perform a pretty weird action. I wish to trip the massive creature.
Okay.
Since tripping is not actually like sweeping the leg as it is in most other games or whatever, it's literally just making people meet the ground. Big things are typically really bad at avoiding this, and Hart knows that the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah!
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 You said that, Froggy, and now Motley Crue is just playing in my head as this is going on.
Me too! It's playing in my head too! I'm like you!
So it was great. It is 10 out of 10 as Hart jumps back up and tries to just power bomb this massive creature into the sewer, like where half of its body is. Most of the time, this is a massive problem because it's one size larger than me. But I have the Titan wrestler feet. So I can do that.
Let's go!
So I will trip this creature.
All right, that is an athletics check against its reflex DC.
That is correct. So I will perform that action right now. Come on. Yes.
Yeah, athletics
Okay.
check. Let's go.
So
Here we
so
go.
it do-
On
so
the way.
it doesn't want to do it automatically. So I'm doing it here. Wowee. That's a 19 on the die. That's 29, baby.
You know what? That's a crit. 'Cause it's 10 over.
Yes!
So what
Would you like-
happens when you crit with a trip? Pretty much that means the
Yeah.
target falls and lands prone and takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Damn straight.
Just looking
I
over
shot-
at Hart. Sweep the leg!
And this thing is now... Actually, I need to get
Oh, he's falling in the poo-poo water.
I need to find a thing for prone to get the math right so I can apply it on it. Let me do
It's
this
just,
real quick.
it's so funny. This thing is huge.
And
Like,
actually
yeah,
trip
I couldn't
there.
imagine it
There you
has very good reflexes to begin with.
go. There we
Exactly.
go. There's prone. There we go. It is now prone.
Yeah, so now that it is prone, it has lower AC, meaning that I shall flurry of blows it, using 2 strikes for 1 action. So I will start hitting this bad boy, but since tripping has the attack action, that means that I will have a penalty to these. But since it's flat-footed, that doesn't matter as much. Alright, I would like to re-roll that one. I rolled a 6 on the die.
All right. I'll mark you down.
That's not as good. It's a 13. So we will just hope for the 3rd attack, and that's about it. No? Okay, cool. But I did trip it, which is the important part. That means that everyone else has an easier time hitting it, like the proper tank I am.
Let's
I
go.
love
Is
you.
it your turn?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Now it's its turn. It will spin an action to stand up. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Whoa, okay, all right. Oh, hold
Oh,
on now, buddy.
no.
All right,
Yellow is
all right.
1, gray is 4. Counting down.
Whoa, hold on now. Okay. Hold on now. Whoa. Hey. We can talk about this.
Can I spend a hero point to narratively declare that Tellem is actively taunting this thing?
Know what? Sure.
So
I'll
as it
allow
goes,
it.
as it
Can
goes
it
to
even get
fixate
to
on
me?
Beetle,
Oh, I was gonna
Tellem
make
will-
it get to you.
yeah, Tellem will crack his whip sword, and be like, "Look at me, you disgusting creature!" and like raise his shield up in front of him.
And he
It'll
did
turn
just
to
freaking
you.
slap it really hard.
They'll turn to you with this massive bulk. You know, move one up to you, Tellem, with you taunting it, and it will try to bite you with its mandibles. It goes and hits you barely, even though you have your shield up, with the +2 AC and such.
But you can shield block it as a reaction.
That is a Tellem would have to have that. As a
I
thing.
do have shield block.
You do? Yes, that's right. That's
Yeah.
what you do. Thank you. You did take that. Okay. So
Yeah.
with that, you can shield block some of this for whatever the shield's hardest and stuff is going to be, which you need to block through. As it rolls 3d8, 16 points of damage. How much would you like to minus from that?
I would like to -5 from that, and my shield will take the remaining. Oh God, we'll take the remaining 9, and which will leave it with 11 HP.
You should. I think you should take -5. Yeah, just do -5 for now. I'll double check with the rule later. Just do -5 for now for your shield HP. I'll triple check it. I keep forgetting shield rules, but it'll basically take some damage, and then you will basically take the remainder.
My shield and I both take the remainder. So.
Okay. My bad. Yeah. Okay, then you do
Yeah.
that. I'll double check with the ruling and make sure we do it, because I'm pretty sure someone's gonna comment and be like, "Oh, it's this." I'm like, "You're right." I don't mess with the stuff all that often.
So basically, as it swoops it with the mandibles, it takes a huge chunk out of Tellem and the shield, and like he staggers, but he raises the shield back up and braces himself.
It will bite one more time.
What?
All enemies have 3 actions. It only moved a little bit.
No! But I thought it spent an action to get up.
Oh, it did. It did. Thank you.
It did.
Thank
It
you. I'm gonna
did.
delete that roll. It crit missed anyway.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Trip,
thank you.
baby.
Super
Oh,
sorry.
thank you. Oh, Gomena, thank
Yep,
you.
Trip-
Gomena, thank you.
Yeah,
Go, man, thank
Trip,
you.
Trip basically took out one of its actually had to spin into prone. So good job.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so
my
much for
heart.
keeping me up on that.
Of course.
It takes 2 fire damage, but it succeeds its roll to no longer be on fire. But it'll take the
Dang
2
it.
additional damage.
Because it
Tellem,
splashed in water.
this thing is towering over you now. You felt his bite, even though you are ethereal. You still felt like it's like a burning sensation when the mandibles came to you. You see the black viscous as if it's like bubbling and popping and burning inside of your form as it does so, causing a lot of damage. And then as it rears back, you see this thing just disgusting and horrible. It's undulating, just bulbous body, just like if you could smell what it is, it would be rank. What do you do?
Wait, does rot fucking physically touch ghosts?
The rot
Yes.
consumes all.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So you actually see Tellem, and like there are like bits and drips of like this black goo that's on him, and it's actually sizzling, and you see like bits of like his ethereal form like flaking off underneath it. So my turn. I will. All right. I will spend an
You have shielding strike, remember that?
I do.
one?
Yeah, I do. Okay. No, I'm trying to figure out what my actions are. And trying to like the order because. Okay. Action of 3 actions. You don't have to roll for magic missile, right?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
You spend each action you spend is a magic missile bolt. So if you do all 3 actions,
right.
it's all automatic 3 bolts. Just bam,
Cool.
damage.
So I will spend my first action. Yeah, I will spend my first action to enter into what is it? Our Arcane Cascade.
Okay.
And that was
You can't. Your last action was shield block.
Wait, was it?
Yeah. You did use your reaction in between when you cast a spell. That
Does
counts
that-
as your last action.
Does it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
It
does.
says use your most recent
Oh.
action to cast a spell or make a spell strike.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like that's funky, but we can check that out later.
I say
I'll-
I say the reaction isn't technically an action because it's classified as something different. What was your dedicated last action? Was it shield block or?
it
No, that
the,
was a spell.
Yeah. It was
Okay,
the,
yeah,
it
if
was
your most
the-
recent action was a spell that's not a reaction, I'll allow it now. We'll double check that that thing.
Yeah, because the last action before that was a spell strike.
Okay, yeah, then you should be good to go, I think. Yeah, you should.
Okay. So in that case, I'll use my first action. I will enter into Arcane Cascade, and then I will use Shielding Strike, which is my conflict spell that I get for being a magus. And what that will do is allows me to it allows me to make an attack, and regardless as to whether or not it hits, the momentum of the attack will allow me to raise my shield without expending an action. So target the Rotfly, throw the attack out there, it's a hit. I do regular damage because I rolled a total of 18. And that is for a total of 6 with +1 electricity damage on it, if that matters. And then for my last action, I will conjure forth a magic missile and fire it at the beast, just basically battering it with as many attacks and much damage as I can muster at the moment.
Yeah. Before you do so, let's see what happens. With that last bit of damage from your axe coil, how do you kill this thing as it's towering over you?
Yeah! Let's go!
Oh my god!
Do it, Cab. Fatality.
So, all right, in that case, basically what happens is Tellem staggers back. He reorients himself, charges his blade with magical energy, and as he whips it out, he wraps it around the neck of it, raising his shield, turns around, pulls the sword over his shoulder, and just yanks down with it as it begins to grind and spin around the neck. And
With that, you
That's
lop
so
its
cool.
head off, and you see its body slump down into the sewer. Oops, I almost went away. Then slump down into the sewer. You see its body begin to just pour this black, just blood and goo, and you just begin to see it pretty much trail into the sewer water itself. You see this black viscous just slowly but surely take on. You see that instead of green or any kind of combination of just water, you see it just starts getting a lot darker as its body just pours in there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's really not good.
It's also not good Tellem having this issue. We
Tellem!
We need to fix this.
Do you have ghost sippies? You got any ghost potions?
I unfortunately haven't had any time to make anything that would assist me in our adventures.
Maybe
But
Holic
I
can
am-
help?
I am all right for the time being. A bit worse for the wear, but still within the realm of the living, even
Okay,
if I'm
cool.
challenged.
No, come
You
here,
do not
buddy.
look
Come here,
okay.
buddy. I'd like to stitch flesh on this boy.
Yeah, you just basically do treat wounds because that's your special feat to treat undead.
Yep.
Go ahead and
Maybe a
roll me a
medicine.
medicine check. Because of how the situation is now, everything's calm. The DC will be 50.
Okay.
I like that that my name
Freaking 12.
You
you
want
have
to
assurance. You don't,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
that you can do
wait,
assurance.
wait, that.
Well, you already rolled, but
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'll
for
hero
sure.
point it. I'll hero point it. I'll roll again. I'll gamble a little bit.
Heck
So
yeah.
See, now it's a 23.
Okay. 2d8 plus 5.
Okay.
For everyone at home listening, it was a 23.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was a 23. I landed, and then I'm healing 12 hit points. Oh,
William, you were healed for 12. You're nearly full.
nice.
how's that
I-
black goo in him looking?
Yeah, Zoran, how's that? How's that?
It
Is that still there?
You see that it's gone. There's no remnants inside of his form.
I just wanted to comment that was it my name Jairus and chat was like, honestly, all the player nat 20s and GM nat 1's luck was probably due to the Gay Alchemist roleplay session at the start of this stream. Love triumphs over all, baby.
The gay agenda is for us to have crits, and the GM crit save.
So now that you guys are here, you still see some of the rotten plant life that is kind of taking over this room, and you can notice several bodies underneath it. You guys like to investigate?
I don't know if we should get close to these or risk touching them with our bare hands, but I don't know.
Do we, I mean, this is a great beast that we felt. That was heroic, if anything.
We can't eat that. We can't eat that, okay?
We should
understandable.
Yeah.
It is infected by the thing that is in my homestead. It was called the Taking, or the Rot, as it is called over here. That is that which stagnates the world itself. We have a choice here. We have a choice. We can leave, but we could also burn it. We could burn everything here.
Tellem dusted himself off. He looks around. He's like, my opinion is that we burn all of it.
Burning sounds good. We just need to make sure it doesn't get deeper into the cave. We don't want Hollick's stuff getting messed up.
Okay, Beetle will take out his torch and he'll light it.
Okay, head over to each little plant or so and begin burning.
Yeah. I'll go around and use produce flame to basically burn away the rot plants.
Mario fireballing things.
I think we work in a team because it's faster. Meanwhile, Tellem is
as you burn things, as you guys begin to explore around and begin to burn these various plants, you see that some of the bodies have just been like torn apart from the chest. Some of them, obviously, it's just bone and like remnants of muscle and things, and some have been withered away. It is a gruesome scene as you go through, and some of the black viscous you see, it looks as if it's like veins just pumping into some of the bodies, and something you see is if like instead of muscle, it's like this black just goo have just been replacing the muscle itself. But thankfully, since you were here, you're able to purge most of it with fire. There's still a bit further on you can go past the rickety little bridge.
You guys found a plank.
Did we purge the corpse of Charles or whatever the giant rotfly?
You don't know what that is.
Yeah, throw some extra fire on there. Just hit him with a couple more balls. Just throw
a little extra fire on the giant rotfly. I'm assuming
double tap.
This is Charles. Okay, yeah, it's just get off, get all of it. Get it with the fire.
All right, it's smoky and smells terrible in here. Let's get out of this room, please.
Yes, let's go.
Everybody else is like, it's so smoky, I can't see. And I'm just like, I'm fine.
Are you sure you got it all?
So what did you see over there?
I'm not sure. Did we?
Gray picks up Beetle and then puts him in front of her. Lead the way.
Oh, what? Me?
You have the best vision.
You are also the lightest, dude. You can probably walk across as easy.
Okay, Beetle sticks out a little footy and kind of like feels it with his toes, and then saunters his way across.
What you see before you, Beetle, is a large pile of bodies and such. This is what you assume that giant thing's nest was. And you see that there are eggs and various just like, bits of body parts. But you also notice that there are 2 fresh corpses. If you move a little bit further, you'll see a body to the north of you, kind of to the right of that pipe, along with a fresh body also kind of deep inside, eviscerated inside of the plant life itself.
Oh, there's a lot of more bodies over here. Should I burn them?
Probably.
Yeah, bro.
It It looks like there's some and then Beetle just throws his torch onto the pile of eggs, bodies, and filth. He doesn't even like lean over to light. He just throws the torch in. He doesn't want to get close.
It begins to burn, but to the north you see that there is an individual kind of wearing now shredded leather armor and a lot of dried blood to the north of you. One hand kind of on top of a chest that's in front of a series of crates.
There's so Beetle relays all of that, and then kind of pitter patters over to the edge and looks into the tinnitus water, and looks over at his friends, and he's like, I don't know if I can jump over there to check it out, or
Do you want me to throw you?
how am I gonna get back if you do that?
Don't worry.
Good point.
Don't worry about this. Could you step aside for a moment? Heart notes to Gray.
Oop.
And then I casually jump 10 feet.
Oh!
Since Heart has the dancing leaf feet, Heart can just do that.
Oh my god!
So he jumps that across, and then he jumps across this.
The guy
We're at
over
the
there,
bottom.
does he have any rot on him?
How rotted is he, Soren?
You see this body's fresh. I mean, like fresh enough to where it's like a week or two. You see the rot has not taken this body yet, but
Heart
surmising
grabs the
motive.
corpse and lifts it up for everyone else to see and goes, I mean, is going.
Do you
And then,
want it?
and then he starts scouring through this man
Yeah,
or
yeah,
woman or they, them, whatever they was in life.
As
Rifle through
you,
their pockets like a good merchant.
Yeah, check their pockets.
Oh, okay.
You as you check their pockets, you find that there is a missive inside, but it's been shredded because the armor this individual was wearing has, definitely ran into the giant rot fly there. After checking through, you see there's a ripped up note, and the only words that you can really find or kind of discern for what's in here are find, corner, dispose, and it is signed by someone named Croc.
Hart puts that in his belt, and I go, there's a note here. I want you guys to take a look at it. Points over at Beetle and Tellem and winks. And then he goes over to these crates and this chest, and he just grabs them.
The whole chest.
As you pick up the
I'm
chest, you
not
see
checking to
it was already unlocked.
But it's a
You see-
chest.
You see what inside of the chest itself was or slots to where there could have been held like potions or vials or something, but you see that it's empty.
Man.
The crates, they are emptied out, I guess, or
Yeah,
infested
you can
with
check the
rotten
crates
stuff.
and you see that it's just like it's foul stuff in there. Something has rotted in there long ago.
Yeah. Hart drops his torch here, and on the way back, he just carries the chest with him and jumps over casually. Gives Beetle his sippy cup of wine and goes, "You guys want to get out of here and we can look at this outside?"
It's smoky. It smells bad.
Yeah.
But you see that there are some pathways near you. You can go back the way that you came in, or as you guys are standing over there, you see that there is a gated door inside one of the pipes where you see some of the sewage is kind of pouring some of it in there. You see that the current of that, it's enough to definitely have a stream of water, but you see it's not strong enough to whisk you away.
We want to check that out.
Do we want to wade through the tunnels?
Beetle looks
mean-
around.
I suppose we could go that way, since we've not already explored that area, and we are still looking for more supplies.
I mean,
for more
I would
stuff.
prefer to not be flushed again, but I'll listen to the group vote.
We also already took care of, I believe that was Charles? What's his name?
assume
I
if there's
hope that was Charles.
if there's something bigger than that, I don't want to meet it.
Guess we'll have to find out.
Hart passes the note over to Beetle, Investigator Extraordinaire.
Beetle will take it. He'll look it over. Hold on a minute. You guys want to keep talking while I read something very quickly?
Yeah.
I read an ability very quickly.
Heck yeah.
Like,
Hey, Beetle, what are you doing?
I'm reading,
no, God
devising.
damn it!
Thinking.
Hart
Discombobulated.
also takes the chain that he used to wrap up Beetle, and he starts putting his backpack into this chest, and then he straps the chest to his back. This is my new backpack. It's more serious.
Gray's gonna try and slowly like climb down so she can go over to that open.
Yeah, I'd say you can like maneuver yourself in there just fine.
Yeah, you might have to move me because it won't let me.
Yeah, there you go.
I was gonna say this this pile of bodies that is, or like pile of bodies and stuff like that has been,
It's
like
burning.
yeah, that is burning. But is there anything that we can see that is in it?
You can roll me a perception check.
A roll perception check because potential profit.
Money.
Money. I rolled an 11 for a total of 15.
What you find there is that you see the body that was inside. It was definitely shredded now. You have a bit of fire on it currently. But you notice what it has, that there's a rapier right by it. Or pretty much attached to that body's belt, but it is starting to be slowly but surely, fire's kind of getting closer and closer to it. What do you do?
Can I use the tip of my sword to pull the rapier free?
You sure can, or you can just mage hand.
Oh, that's right. I can just mage hand. That's right. Just mage hand it and pick it up and examine it and see if there's any rot or anything on it.
To save us time here and such, checking out the weapon and things,
Yeah.
you see that it is a +1 rapier.
Ooh, nice.
It's now in your inventory.
Nice. Cha-ching.
Ka-ching.
Studies the runes, learns how to perform +1 weaponry. Tellem starts an empire.
This is the start of my weapon stealer arc.
Okay, sorry, I had to make sure that I was okay to pursue 2 leads because I would like to start an investigation both on the emerald that has a note attached to it. Remember the halfling who was trying to provide for his family? So I've got an investigation with that where when we get back into town, I'd like to try and pursue that and try and see if I can return or give this emerald to his family, ideally. But then I'd also like to start an investigation on this note. And again, this will probably have to wait until we get back to town, but I'd love to find who Croc is. This note gives me more to go off of than the other note.
Absolutely. Like you're starting to put your bulletin board pins together in your head.
Yeah.
Pepe Sylvia.
Pepe Sylvia! Who is Pepe Sylvia? For now, I would like to. They're probably not related at all, and Beetle knows this as he holds both notes together. But he'd just like to compare the handwriting.
For the handwriting, like it's totally different.
Yeah. Okay.
You definitely know it's different folks.
Yeah. Okay. He folds the notes up and he tucks them away into his fanny pack.
And then he starts his actual tracking. Charlie.
If I were to guess, I'd think that man was brought down here in order to clean this spot up. But that's just a theory. All right, theory.
Oh my god!
You guys coming or?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at the note, which I think that we can better investigate that once we're, back in town. We can find who this Croc person is and really verify that theory.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to climb through the pipe and
Yeah.
the way through? Or?
Gray is proceeding through.
Hart jumps down and
Wee.
starts walking through.
Yeah, you guys can jump over and get across it just fine. I could make you roll
Alright.
50 athletics checks. You guys continue in through the pipes itself.
My God, we really are in Mario Land.
It smells so bad.
I'm ready my fire flower.
And
That
Gray,
produces flame.
as you get to that point, you see that there is a sort of like a seal door. You have to like twist a wheel and stuff to get it unlocked.
Gotta twist
To the
it.
north
Oh.
of you.
Twist it. Bop it.
Bop it.
Pull
Grace
it.
gonna give it the old college try.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
the gated portion there, but it's this one. Kink.
Oh, I didn't even see that. It didn't
It's
light
kinda-
up for
It
me.
was hard to see. So, yeah, some doors can't be seen easily. Anyway, you guys can head on through, and I assume you guys want to hop off here and continue down into the sewers.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so feel free to move your tokens there. And while we get everything ready, we're going to take a break so we can use the bathroom, stuff like that, stretch your legs and everything.
Yeah.
So, chat and
We'll make a
everyone,
coffee.
we will be right back.
Wow.
And we're back. Wow.
We're
Wow.
back.
We survived the break.
Wow.
No, I'm
The
sorry. I
hardest part
didn't
of the
survive the
game.
break. This is a false simulacrum left behind. I'm sorry.
Look at
No,
that.
Minerva's gone.
There are new two divergent timelines where the break ends and where the break is infinite.
So like almost every
So-
other campaign.
Oh my God, no! It's too real. It's too real.
So with that, I will now bring you guys over to the other side.
Oh,
Oh, did you say it's because you
there's
have
more.
friends on the other side?
Yeah.
Stop.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
No.
All right. We are back as you guys continue down the sewers. You see there's various ramps and staircases that'll take you further and further down. You see the water direction as you kind of cross certain points will shift. And as you guys continue on, you see it's still the same smell, but you start to notice the pipes begin to get a lot bigger, but also a lot cleaner. As you see, not the pipes themselves, but mostly the hallways up above. You saw that there were more structured walls with a lot of crumbling bits and bobs. And here, it seems the damage that has been done with the fall of the pond's plaster, the giant, you guys will know the giant plaster, like a big tower that fell down and created the sinkhole. When that happened, it definitely destabilized a lot of the areas here. But you see that's a lot more structured in certain areas here. There's still bits of destruction, but it seems a lot more solid. Like this one did not get affected as much. But ahead you see a giant pipe entrance. The ceilings are still around 15 feet or so. And yeah, you guys can continue on if you'd like.
I wonder if we're moving further away from the sinkhole.
Maybe we are moving into a place where nature has reclaimed everything.
I don't think so.
Dude, maybe we will see something like grass.
I don't. We're
haven't-
still in a sewer, buddy.
I haven't seen grass in I haven't
Isn't
seen
that the
grass since I
direction we
got
came
here.
from?
I miss touching grass.
Touching grass
You,
sounds fake.
Is
guys
this
see
direction
two-
we came from?
No,
Are we going
this
backwards
is
right now?
you
Okay,
came in
okay.
from the left.
Okay.
What you
Okay.
see to the south is a pipe with the pipe which you can easily get through. It looks very dark inside. But you also see a pile of rubble to your right that you might assume it would block your way, but it looks very climbable. You see you can get across those rocks there. So you have a decision: go south or go east.
You guys want to keep going down here? We might find more of those the barnacles with the tongue hands.
Great.
I don't know. I'm feeling the rocks.
Are you
Yeah.
feeling the rocks because you want to climb?
No, I just
It's,
don't want to go in the water.
You're the
Yes,
best
you are.
survivalist. I'll trust your word for it.
Okay, we'll go to the rocks.
I'd like to get a look
After
at the
you
rocks,
go-
see if there's anything around.
After you guys pass the pipe, you will hear like a sort of echoing effect. Sorry, my thing's not working, so we'll do a cheap version. You'll basically hear, is this someone? You see like a kind of like in the distance.
Oh.
For those of you who want to listen, roll me a perception check.
Oh, heck yeah, baby.
I'm gonna give a listen.
Let's go.
Oh no.
That's a 14 for me.
Sewer sirens.
I've rolled
I
a
rolled a-
15 with a +4 for a total of 19.
Rolled a total of 19. Or sorry, 20. God.
I
Nice.
rolled a 2 for a total of 7. I'm busy singing my own song.
Heart's got chalk in his ears. He chalked up too much.
So, Beetle and Tellem,
Yeah.
you two were here going. Nobody loves me.
Tim
You will
Curry.
hear that echoing through the pipes.
No, if it was Tim Curry, you hear. We all float down there. Beetle.
Oh my god. Beetle says nothing. He continues to the rocks, maybe a little bit faster.
You
So
hear
then we'll like
something?
look at Beetle's like Beetle scampers by and it's like, did you not hear that?
Hear what?
Lean like it's like I could have swore that I heard something from that pipe.
Yeah,
Wait,
what if it's
Shadow-
Charles? What if it's Charles? We should
I'm
keep
gonna-
going this way.
Wait, hold up.
Tell
I
me-
want to point out, Shadow
Yeah.
Shadow in chat said, "Fuck, I miss Tim Curry." He's not dead. He's alive.
Like
He's still
like
doing stuff.
he had a stroke and like he's recovering from it. He's getting back into doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not dead.
But it's
I don't know if you
because Tim-
assumed if he was dead. I'm making that assumption.
No, it's
I'm
funny
gonna-
because people have made that, and Tim Curry's on Twitter, and he's just like, "I'm not dead." The man himself is going on Twitter. It's like, "I'm not dead.
I gotta start making tweets like
I
that.
had a stroke. It's different."
I gotta be like, I'm not dead. I just went to sleep last night.
Don't try
what,
to bury me. I'm just taking a nap.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to do?
You heard someone?
What if it's Charles?
What if it's
I'm gonna
customer.
literally go in reverse. Beep, bloop, 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 and just listen because I rolled a 20 earlier.
that is true.
What?
Nobody loves me anymore.
I swear to God, if we come across the freaking Phantom of the Opera, I'm gonna lose my mind.
No, it's the great mighty pool.
Oh my God.
Great looks at the group.
I am the great mighty pool.
No, please, no conkers,
I'm gonna
no.
take a shit on you.
Motion to the group. Motion back to the hallway. What do you guys want to do?
What if it's Charles? What, we should just look at the rocks. You wanted to go up the rocks.
I'm indifferent. What do you?
You
want
love
to do?
rocks.
I also love
I'm-
getting this, getting our stuff. And
That's what if.
Oh,
I didn't
fuck,
hear
oh,
any.
oh, there it goes. The. Huh.
Thing.
So my Discord seems to be wigging
Can I-
out. Hold
can I
on.
yell down
Sounds
the
like
pipe?
somebody who's in a bit of
Isn't that a
emotional
customer?
There
distress.
it goes. There it goes. Okay.
Oh,
Hold up,
stream-
fellas.
Stream did a
Yeah,
little thing.
Discord did a thing.
Oh.
Everything else was
Oh.
fine, but Discord
Discord's-
itself like had a little issue. So if you want to repeat what you said, I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Oh.
it's okay.
It was literally just like it was hard. It was like, is that a customer? It was like, it sounds like someone who's in emotional distress.
Isn't that a customer?
I mean, it depends on what you're selling.
Yeah, what
It's
are
a
we
possible
selling?
customer.
Guys, what if
Yes.
it's Charles?
well, we could ask.
Nay, we
Lean-
should.
I'd like
We
to
could.
lean down into the pipe. Hey,
Is all you hear in response.
Well, they're inconsolable. Let's just
No.
let's just go.
Does Hart hear this at this point, or is he still freaking deaf to anyone that sings poorly?
No idea.
Yeah, he dissociates
Not a
to
clue.
bad singing.
What do you guys want to do?
You guys love rocks. You love rocks. Look at those rocks. You love them. Let's go over the rocks.
You know, brother, I do love rocks.
I know you
You
love
love
rocks.
a
Let's
good
go.
rock.
Let's go. Come on now. Come on. Let's go.
Do you guys like to climb the rocks?
Yes.
All right.
Tellem like looks
Uh,
back and he like looks forward and he's just like, I suppose we're climbing rocks then.
If he wanted help, he would have responded to Grandma. Okay. He's
Grandma?
fine down there. He's fine.
Hart
Hey.
looks down at Beetle and goes like, nah, dude, some people, if you extend help to them, they don't take it.
Well, then, natural
I'm
selection
climbing the
takes
rocks.
its course.
Oh my
True
god.
that! True that, brother! And then Hart follows along and climbs.
Yeah.
I like how Beetle's just like natural selection takes its course and like Tellem is just like it's just like looking at Beetle's like, ah yes, natural selection, you know, where the weak perish. Hmm.
Beetle does not look back, but his eyes widen and he pales a little bit. He's like beating with sweat. He climbs faster.
All right. Do we need to roll anything to get over these rocks?
Yes, roll me an athletics check, please.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Grandma rolled an 11. Oh no.
So,
Beetle rolled a 10.
We can introduce a thing here, Soren.
what's that?
We can follow the leader.
Yeah, you sure can if you like.
We sure can. Follow the leader, everyone, is an action that can be performed by a group of people where they point at someone that is really good at a thing and goes, you decide. And then
Oh.
everyone else more or less, tries to just follow in their footsteps
Oh no.
more than anything else.
Choice paralysis.
Yeah. So we could do that. We could do that.
Let's just get over the
But I'll-
rocks.
Yeah, but otherwise, I'm gonna just climb.
We're just
Please.
climbing.
Please, I just want to pass the rock.
Everyone succeeds.
Heck yeah.
But everyone's roll. Everyone got over 10, which that's what I was looking for. Give me. I'll get you
Heck
guys
yes.
over here.
I just barely did it.
All right, I gotta. That thing's all laggy because of the stuff here. I got you.
Yeah.
Beetle there. There you go. You guys
I
are able
rolled
to make it over
23.
just fine.
All right.
As you guys can continue down south into the sewer, you hear a little click clack like
Oh.
further down to the south.
Back, back.
Beetle, you're over there as well.
What? No, it's not me. And then Beetle will shout down south. Back, back.
Just silence now.
Oh. That's not Mech. That's not fellow Mech. Let's go up here.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay, we're following you. Okay.
Yeah,
You see
yeah,
a
let's
flash of
go.
light and a sniper bullet zings out of the darkness, taking out Beetle. Oh no!
It's not kobolds down here. Let's go this way.
Art dives on the small kobold. Get down, Mr. President!
No, he just
Crushes
watches.
poor
He's like
Beetle under his
natural
bulk.
selection.
Go across the bridge.
Lee just stands there. He's like, natural selection. Huh, I see.
Beetle's gonna go over here and lean to look down the pipe.
Bridge
You see
over
that
here.
water is pouring out of here as well, but it is still it is another pipe entrance, but it is very dark.
Ah.
No boo-hooing coming from this one?
Swear to God,
No.
if we
Roll
keep
me a
doing the booth-
perception check.
Oh no!
Oh no. Gray leans in, tries to listen in. Rolled
There's
a 22
laughter
total.
coming from this one.
I rolled a 12.
Those
I
of you
will-
listening, go ahead.
I will keep to the fact that Hard is a bit in his head at the moment, and I will not roll a perception check.
I rolled a 9 for my a total of a 9 for my perception check as I watched the back to make sure nothing's sneaking up behind us.
Oh, smart.
Salim, you hear or see nothing. Heart, you've chosen not to do anything, so you're just keeping an eye out on things. Beetle, you hear something faint, but it could just be echoing of the metal inside of the pipe. But Gray, you still hear the singing. You hear a lot more faintly, but you still hear it kind of reverberating throughout the metal itself. Why did she go?
Oh my god.
Oh.
It is Tim Curry.
I can't believe Zoran has put us in Nax Ramis.
No! So many weekends lost!
Play quarter,
No!
I want a
please.
tank play quarter.
Man, where are those delicious little flesh particles?
Oh,
Grabbed.
Yeah. Yoink.
Gray keeps looking
Absolutely
back down the
yoink.
pipe. She's torn.
Beetle is
As
still
you-
peering ahead. He's
The
looking
Beetle's
up
going.
at the ceiling. Yeah, he's looking up at the ceiling. He's not even looking at like where he's walking. He's just looking up, trying to find more of those delicious fleshy spectacles.
You as you continue down this area, you see that there's nothing for you further down this hallway.
Dang it!
Damn game developer.
It's too clean in here. We gotta go where it's murky and gross.
Well,
Like as Beetle like does that and walks up behind Tellem, he'll turn around and is like, "You mean like the pipes?"
Beetle side eyes the wall. Okay, but we don't eat crying people. Like that's not a delicacy. That's not a sound of
Wait.
delicacies.
wait, Beetle.
No, fear does taste like
If-
something.
There's someone or something living down there. They might have food that's sustaining them.
Exotic food?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay. Beetle steps into the poop water and starts trudging.
Gray hops down and follows.
I guess we're following.
Water. Legs just spin like a cartoon. Makes the
Yep.
splishy
Now comes
splashes.
down to the poop water again.
Yeah. It's dark in
Guys.
here.
You guys begin to enter inside of the sewer pipe. Same thing as before. Water is pouring under your feet as you dredge through it. As you guys continue forward, you have two ways in which you can go. You can go to the left, in which you just hear the water kind of trickle out even more. But you also see that the pipe kind of weirdly ends. But over to the right, you still hear the crying ever closer of.
Well, we follow the crying.
Then head on to the right. As you know, on to the right, and you see to the south there is a large room. Further in, you can drop out through the pipe, and you see there's a large pool of water to the south.
Huh?
And you see something. You see a large creature just kind of bubbling up, then it bubbles back down.
Oh my god, no! This is
See
No.
large bubbles. Bloop, 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 bloop.
I swear to God, Zoran, if you're gonna make us fight Dark Fantasy Great Mighty Pooh, I will never forgive you for this.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Oh no.
So the crying has stopped?
You hear the crying has stopped, and you hear air bubble, or you see large air bubbles just.
Guys, I don't think that's somebody living down here.
I've
Then
played
it-
Resident Evil: The Village. I know who this is.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I love him!
Heart smiles. I know what to do. I.
what do you want to do?
Heart pulls out his 50 feet of rope, the most powerful equipment that any adventurer could ever have.
I don't know, 10-foot pole.
See, it would be cool if I had one. 10-foot pole is great. If I would have a 10-foot pole, this would be even better. But what he does is that he takes that and he takes his fishing hook, and I drop these from my equipment, as I will probably never use these again. And then Hart will tie it to the rope, and then he will go like, "Can I have a footing?" And he steps forward a bit.
Okay.
Beetle gets right out of the way.
I'm just waiting for Hart to take off his sandals, stands on the grate, just grips the grate with his toes.
Oh!
Yeah, no, he digs his heels in at the grate, and then he spins like some of the rope around one of his arms. Not too much, so he can at least release it in case this thing pulls with more than 18 strength. And then he puts a piece of meat from one of his rations onto the hook. He spins it up and lobs it out into the water. Do you know how many myths of great heroes are about fishing creatures?
What?
Go on.
Yeah, that's where it ends. Like, there's so
Oh,
many.
okay.
There's so many, dude.
Okay.
But, are you sure this is a good idea right now, what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm fishing.
There's
All
no
great
way this-
heroes have a fishing myth.
There's
Have
no
you
way this is
noticed-
going to work.
No, have you noticed that the singing stopped as soon as whatever was there went under the water? I don't think this is a person who's got nice exotic food down here for us to take. We should probably turn around.
Maybe
No,
we're
Hart.
fishing for sirens.
So Hart, you cast it. You what did you put at the end of your fishing thing, or
some meat, a
meat,
chunk of
okay.
meat.
as you casted out your rod, you see that the bubbles that were accumulating near the middle would get closer and closer as soon as the meat comes into the water. You hear, and you see a large creature just
Backing up
with a
now.
ginormous mouth,
Oh!
and you see
Hello there.
before you as you see that you see that it has the end of the rope into its mouth. You hear the
Slurps on like a spaghetti noodle.
Oh no, it was Charles.
That's a really good. That's some really tasty bits of meat. And you see this large audio type creature. It's like this rank creature with a really big mouth and giant rows of teeth and various
Ew.
tentacles with eyes and little grabby bits on some of them. And it has like these kind of giant multi-fingered claw little patterns that he puts up on top of the grate to meet all of you. And it goes like, "Where did you get this piece of delectable meat?"
These, dude, I made these. And he ties the rest of his ration onto the rope and lets the creature just slurp up the rope. He has caught a big creature on a fishing hook. He won. I'm losing so much equipment in this freaking sewer.
That really hit the spot.
Were you the one singing earlier?
Oh, did you? Yeah, you see
You
that
have
he'll.
a what? You have a wonderful singing voice.
Right, thank you. I've been practicing ever since the breakup. And you see that he'll rest his chin on top
Oh.
of the grate, and he'll go like, "Are you? You're not here to kill me, are you?"
Well,
No.
The last guy tried, and it was really depressing.
I'm sorry. No, we're
He
just.
said my singing was bad, and he didn't like my jewelry piece. Just like she didn't like it either. And you see that you'll see he'll kind of like, if he could cry, you would see it within all the sewer water. But all of you will
Oh yeah,
notice
he
that
has a
he's
tendril
wearing.
full of eyes, right?
Yeah, you'll see that this kind of goes like a sprinkler in the tentacle eye. It'll spray everywhere.
Oh.
But you'll all notice kind of like the art doesn't show it, but there's a bit of, you see like a dull metal thing. It looks very spiky in it with a red gem in the middle. You see that it's kind of tied around one of the tentacles that would kind of position as if it's like a headpiece. And you'll see that you see that Charles here will admit going like, "She said that he was ugly and that I was ugly for wearing it. I tried to look nice for her for a date, but..."
Oh, they're there
You
too.
see he'll cry.
Lovely. They're there.
I just
It's
want to
okay.
impress her, you know.
Yeah. Does she live here? Her name isn't
Yes.
Charles, is it?
She lives in the next pipe over.
Oh, I see. And she said you look ugly.
She said I looked ugly. Do I look ugly? You see he'll get a little bit closer.
Dear. No. Grandma's like doing her best, like doting grandmother thing here.
Yeah.
No.
You have
He's just like
gay-
standing in the back, and he's just like,
You're-
something to examine over there.
Hart throws
He's
just
watching the
another
back.
ration of grapes and dried meats into his mouth
Yeah.
and goes, "No, bro, you got gains."
Yeah.
Yeah, gains, man, gains.
No.
Hey, you know.
Right, you're not saying that just to butter me up, are ya? The last one throwed the sweet talk me too. He wanted all my yummy bits. He took some of them from me too. You're not here to
Well-
take some of my yummy bits, are you? And he'll look over.
Your what?
Your oven mitts?
My yummy bits.
Your what?
Your yummy
What's your
bits?
yummy bits?
What's
Huh?
a yummy bit?
It's like he will, so he'll kind of like shift or so, showing there's these little flowing things that are leathery and have big old feetsies, and on my favorite snack.
Oh, I don't know if we've seen anything like that.
She
Dear,
liked
dear.
them too.
We did come down here looking for things to eat, but we will not take your yummy bits.
Yummy
Don't
bits,
steal.
don't
Your
take my
food,
yummy
that'd be
bits.
messed
And you
up.
see
We're
he'll
not
get a little bit
taking
more
them.
violent.
We're not taking them. It's okay.
Well, what are you
Wait.
here for?
Well, we heard singing.
Yeah,
We
we
wanted
wanted
to see
to
what
come.
the singing was.
Yeah, see if you were okay.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Well, no, your heart's broken. It's okay.
She
It's gonna
said she
hurt.
didn't want to see me anymore because she thought my ornament was ugly. Wish I had something prettier. You know, maybe she loves me again.
Hmm.
Let me see.
Yeah, Beetle starts rummaging through his things.
Would we have
Hey.
anything pretty for him? Guys, do we have anything pretty for him?
Can
Hart
I-
turns around towards Beetle and points at the hat.
Oh, Beetle picks up his hat of disguise and he trudges forward, and he holds the hat out.
You see, he'll one eye will get really close to it, and he'll go like, "No, it's ugly.
Oh, you don't
I
like
need
it? Oh.
something that's flashy.
Well,
It doesn't match my color."
Well, see, look what you can do with this. She might find this really entertaining, and he'll put the hat on his head, and he'll make it look like a ribbon. And then he'll make it look like a comb. And then he'll make it look like a helmet.
And then it looks like a king's crown.
He's like, look, you could ask her what she finds looks nicest. It's got a lot of versatility. You want to use it? Maybe you'll be able to use it. Here, just try. It's got little special magic things with it. And he'll hold the hat out again.
You'll see one tentacle will come up and grab it. He'll go right on top of him. And he'll be like, I don't know if she like it. Does she make me look cute?
I think you look
Yes,
pretty
you're
cute.
adorable.
Hey,
Roll
you know
me a
what else might-
deception.
Oh.
You know what else might help? Beetle's gonna take the soap out of his nose and be like, it probably won't taste good, but it might make your breath smell nice.
I misheard you, and I thought you said to make your breath smell nice. I'm like, what?
Your breath!
I'm all, okay.
I
so at this
I
point-
can't believe Froggy is trying to make the. Is trying to make how do you say it again? I always mess up this thing's name.
Charles?
No, the species name.
Oh.
Audio.
The audio. I can't believe you're trying to make the audio buxom.
Beetle will like, yeah, he's more than suggesting that he should chew up his soap to improve his breath, but he's also like forward and upfront about it not smelling good, and then he offers it, like he's giving it little swings, like he's offering to throw it into his mouth if he wants it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Trying to enhance Charles' big naturals.
Yeah.
So this is how we're gonna do it. You can roll me. I'll allow you to roll me either a deception or a diplomacy check.
I'll do diplomacy.
Okay. As Beetle is
Oh,
doing
no.
this, because Beetle rolled a 3 and got a 9.
You have a hero point.
You know what, I do, and I'll do it again. Yeah, I'll use my hero point. Okay, 19.
Okay. As you guys are talking to him, what would anyone else like to say to kind of add on with Beetle here?
Well, if anything, big man, here's what I think could be doing a thing. So hear me out. We are a bunch of chefs, and we're looking for food to cook. We're not after your yummy bits, but you did like my cooking, right? So what if we cooked you up some of the yummy bits for you? Maybe for you and your lovely lady,
For
huh?
you and for your lady! You can have a
Oh,
whole
yes.
You would help me get my beloved back.
Yeah!
Turns
Roll
around
me
to Tellem.
diplomacy.
Told you he was a customer.
Diplomacy.
Roll me a diplomacy card.
I will assist.
Socials.
And I will assist Hart
You are
in his
assisting
in his
already.
diplomacy role. Okay, cool.
You're mostly assisting Beetle right now.
I rolled a 6 for a total of a 7, but I will use
Yeah.
a hero point. I rolled a 13 for a total of 4.
Nice.
14.
14.
All right. So, who else would like to add on?
I'm trying to think of something sappy Grandma would say.
You want to wait? You want to think of something as Salim says something? Give you time.
Yes.
Were you not ready to?
No, it's like the
Okay.
fact of the matter. Okay, so I'll just speak to me. It's like Tellem will like chime up from the back, basically popping out from behind Hart. It's just like, I am not really one for matters of the heart, but I have been known to make a rather delicious dish. So if you think that may incline your lady friend to look at you in a more favorable light, I'm willing to add my assistance.
Yes. We're here to support you emotionally during this while making you yummy food. And you look very dashing. I think the hat is cute.
Yeah, you can change it however she likes.
You know, a grandma telling you that you look good is typically the greatest morale buff to anyone who feels that they are like bad or
It's
down in the
true.
dumps.
Mm-hmm.
So Gray and Tellem roll me diplomacy.
Oh,
God
God.
help me.
Let's see what you get.
I rolled a 16 total.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I rolled a 19. I got no bonus to it. I'll take it.
Well, you guys would really do that for me. Really?
Yes.
We are
Oh,
problem
bitch.
solvers.
That's very sweet of you, but I know she really likes meats and stuff. But
She-
I do also look good. I don't know if this hat's gonna do it. She really likes big, shiny things.
Well, that hat is able to turn into big shiny things.
Yeah.
So the hat of the skies, if we look at it,
I mean, Beetle just turned into a bunch of things,
it
so...
You can-
only thing
plus-
it really does is it casts illusory disguise on people.
Um,
Yeah, you can actually alter the hat to look at a comb, ribbon, helm, or other piece of headwear.
Yeah.
But
Or a crown.
But can you only do that when you're disguised, or can you disguise the hat?
yeah, let's see. While setting up disguise, you could magically alter the hat to appear as a comb. Yeah, so while setting up the disguise.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
And the illusory disguise only works if it be compatible with that person's form.
okay.
So it makes a humanoid form, so he can't like look like a thing or so. So,
Got
But
it,
it-
got it, got it.
If that hat doesn't suit you, just hand it back to my little brother here, and then we can get you something big and fancy, man. We can make you a crown.
Got a nice little
Oh.
bracelet
Looks
with a
back at
fish on it.
Tellem, like, right?
Can we do that?
Tellem like looks back and it's like, if I had the materials, I am a consummate craftsman. Well, that would require the materials. Our like he like kind of like looks down at Charles. He's like, would you perhaps have anything we could perhaps use in the assistance of the creation of this? He like looks around and like his hands out and he's like, big shiny thing.
well, I found this off the other fellow who tried to take my things. And you'll see that from the sewer below, he'll pull a tentacle up and there'll be a bag. And he'll kind of just like right in front of you guys. And you'll see they'll have like an assortment of things and stuff. And in it, you'll see like some metal parts here and there and like some thieves' tools as well. Along with some potions, which have now been filled with sewer water. And
Fine.
some assortments of things. He's like, let's all be jade on them. Him and his little friend too.
Friend.
Tellem like leans over the bag. He's like, I suppose I could work with this. A good bit of lashing and polishing, and you know, I suppose I could try and put something together.
Maybe if she's not a fan of the red gemstone, could you remove it and replace it with this? And Beetle will reach down, he'll pull out a lump of paper and unfold it, and there's an emerald inside of the piece of paper.
You'll
Maybe she
see
would like the
that
green more than the red?
You'll look at it and go, ooh, shiny.
Yeah,
I
man.
like that.
Yeah, you like this one? Yeah, sure. Here, Tellem can probably switch this gem for that gem if she's not a fan of the red one.
No, but here, he'll take the thing off his head and he will hand it to you, Beetle.
Okay.
And you see this thing is like for your little grippers, it'll take two of your hands to hold it.
God.
And but you see that it's like a kind of like bladed, sharp-looking thing with a very glaring red gem in the middle.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay,
It looks-
Beetle will
it
turn
looks
around.
vicious, basically.
Oh, jeez. Beetle will turn around and he'll hold it up for Tellem, with the emerald in his mouth because his hands are full.
Can I make a what is it, a crafting check to identify what this is, or?
Oh yeah, you can do a crafting check to see. Well, crafting will be. We
Okay.
can really tell you what it's worth, what it looks like, how it's kind of got made or so.
Arcana,
yeah.
if you identify
Yeah.
the magical properties and so.
Oh, I didn't want to
Yeah.
assume that it was magic, but like if I could roll Arcana as well, I'm just like, this is probably magical.
Different skills to give you different information. So if you
Okay.
want to see, you're like, is this magical or so? Because it could just be a lump of metal with a gem in it.
Yeah, I'll roll Arcana to see if it's magical at all.
Yeah, go ahead.
So let me go ahead. I've got a +7 in that roll, and I'm going to roll a 7 for a total of 14.
Okay, you look at it, surmise over it. With your roll, you could tell maybe something could be used, like maybe enchant this thing or something. Like it seems like it looks like for someone for your size, it'd be a solid like kind of like amulet maybe, or like a talisman to wear. But you can't tell if this thing has anything going for it with a 14.
Got it. Gleam discovers that everything in the sewer is glowing. I mean, like, no, we've already got the black light torch, chat.
You able to get that thing out and swap it out, or?
So, can I roll a crafting check to see if I could like switch out the emerald with that, or
Sure thing.
if it would be too much of a hassle and it would be better just like build something out of scrap. So it's a 7 plus I rolled a 10 for a total of 17.
Nice.
You try to take like any implement or anything you do, like kind of wiggle the ruby or stuff out of it, and as you're like going tink tink, you kind of go tink tink a little bit on it. You feel that you're not gaining any ground. Like this thing is embedded in this thing. Like you feel that this thing is not just a gem that's in a slot. You feel that it's
Right.
something deeper in.
Gotcha. So I'll look up from it and I'll be like, it seems as though I will not be able to dislodge the gem from it. What if we were to take the materials that you have so kindly presented and fashion something more suited to your form that also would hold this wonderful emerald? And he like looks at the emerald and looks at Beetle and is like, that I have no idea where it came from.
Yeah, you think that would look good on me?
I think we could make something that accents your form much better.
No, I really would like that.
The red is pretty. It is pretty bright.
Hmm.
The
You don't
green
bring
would
the
match
emerald
my
over.
viscosity.
Gleam's just like, yes, it would.
Alright, so
So-
Beetle will pass the emerald over to Tellem. It'll be like, I found it back by that campsite in that chamber with the eels.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Heart, would you be so kind as to help me assist our friend due to my ethereal nature?
You can do that thing where
Of
you put his
course.
arms in, you put your arms in his arms, and you do the thing.
I'm gonna remove the emerald from my inventory.
But yeah,
you can
I'll
delete it.
try and motion Charles like, and it's like, perhaps you could come out of the sewer water for us on more solid ground so we could, fit you properly.
You see he'll pop up and he's giant, just like tentacle like
Oh my
paws. Just you hear the metal like just like groan with his weight.
Yeah. And it's just like I'll motion I will start to I clicked the wrong window. I've got so many windows open. I will start to like I was like slide past him and try and like go over. Wait, no, this is a doorway. Is all of this open?
All of this is open. It's a
all
big
this is open?
area. It's a big
Yeah, I will-
area around you.
Yeah, I'll come over here and like motion him over this way. It's like Art, if you could please, friend, if
Excuse
you could
me.
please come over here and just have a seat, and
Yeah.
we'll get to work.
He kind of sits down, like he's getting all ready to get prissied up. You know,
Yeah.
he's all excited. He claps his little like giant front paw to he's happy.
Aw.
I will super metagame this. I have artisan's tools, and I also, by all means of the freaking thing, I have bolt of fine silk cloth from our first adventure.
Oh. Yes,
so-
do him up.
Yes.
Oh,
Yesify the audience.
Yes.
Fellas.
Yes. Find this boy.
fellas,
To make him the shiniest lad ever.
It's
I
a
also
Jossie
have-
jug.
I would like to also assist in this. I have a silver bracelet with a fish pattern that I could hand over to help. Hand that over.
So what I'm thinking is taking like the metal bits and everything that we have, and like the metal plates that people would wear like over their collarbone and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like actually fitting one of those to him so it like hangs naturally over his mouth, and affix like the emerald as like a centerpiece, and like
Are we
using
giving him a crown?
no, it's not a crown, it's a oh god, what do they
Isn't it
call
like what you're wearing? Like what Tellem is wearing? Look how he's got the plates around his collarbone. Is it
Sort
kind of like
of,
that?
kind of.
It's a frontal plate ornament, and you want to put the gem in the middle for
Yeah.
try to make it as nice as you can. Okay.
Yeah, and have it so it like sets over his mouth and like lays naturally between his like tentacles and everything. But it's also very gaudy. It's very shiny.
Yeah.
Cab, and
Yes.
please, Soren, remind me, the bag that you obtained, it has multiple useful items in it, right?
Yes, it can pull out anything that is under a gold.
So nails and similar things to like
Correct.
bind things together, and
Yeah,
maybe a
nails,
chain link.
rivets, things like that.
Yeah.
So, and I'll
That's
leave
pretty
that up
cool.
to Zoran to determine like how
got it.
much that takes from it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
we'll
pay
say
Charles.
also 2 golds worth of stuff. Basically, just
Okay.
ornament, plate stuff, all that other stuff.
Heck yeah. I'm dropping
You see that
so
he's just
many
excited
items.
as you're getting all this stuff out. Go, oh, I'm super excited. She's gonna love this. With a nice fancy dinner, and I'm gonna be all prettied up for her. She's gonna give me big smoothies.
Oh.
Listen,
It's been so
listen.
lonely in the sewers.
She's gonna love it. She's gonna love it.
So what's your
Love
name?
it.
So what's your name, big man? As we sit there and work.
Oh, my name is Charles.
As he says that, Tellem will like look up from his work and just like eyes get kind of wide for a second, and then he quickly looks back down and like continues working.
Yeah.
Oh, what a lovely name.
That's a really charming name.
Indeed, what a lovely name.
Who named ya? My name is Hart.
No, my mother, you bless her heart. She named me. Wants to make you hot. Little tentacle comes in and shakes your hand.
He fist bumps the tentacle. It's easier.
Oh. What's your girlfriend's name?
Oh, her name is Katina.
Oh, Charles and Katina. So cute.
We'll try our best to get you guys back together, my dude.
Yeah.
Well, she's very pretty. She has a bunch of seaweeds for hair and a bunch of vines and stuff. Oh, she's the prettiest thing this next of the sewer.
Beetle's nodding.
Well, Charles.
If
She's
you guys want
your-
to identify what it is, you can roll me a nature check to see what he's describing.
I don't have.
Oh, I have nature. I have nature. Where's my proficiencies?
I have a bit of nature.
That is a 19 total.
That's a 4.
Gray, you would identify it as a shambling mound. And a shambling mound is basically like a big, like just bunch of like it's mostly like a swamp monster, but it's like a big like clump of vine. It's a giant monster.
It's bad for us.
Yes, if you guys want to Google it at some point, it's like it has like a
Lord.
face. And
I
tons
know
of
what that is.
vines
That's
and-
bad for us.
and sewer stuff.
Not if we're on its good side.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
All right, so you guys are constructing the crown. Just gonna
Yes.
help things along. You could roll me a crafting check, Tellem, and in heart you could kind of follow in and help
I
with the
wish to
crafting check if you
support
too.
him. Yes.
So you two can roll me that and see what you got.
Okay.
Heck yes.
I rolled a 14 for a total of 21.
Okay, so heart.
I roll a 7 for a total of 11.
Oh, you happy with that?
No, I will actually use my hero point to reroll that. Preferably, it's better.
And
That's
it's worse.
worse.
How did this happen?
Oh, no.
I don't know how to do anything with metal, so Hart is just standing there and like looking at Tellem, listening to whatever he
Yeah.
says. He can't do any on its own.
So Tellem,
Yes.
you're able to craft this piece of jewelry together. You're able to put it in. You know, Hart may have handed you the wrong pieces or so here and there, but I've got confused on the way. But you are able to complete this thing in.
His heart's in the
It
right
looks-
place. You know, we got the engine put
Yeah.
back together.
Yeah.
It is gaudy. It is pawn shop material, but it has that giant emerald in the middle. And after polishing up and stuff, it looks just the emerald looks beautiful compared to all the other stuff. But
Lays
it is a
naturally
symbol.
with his form and everything.
Yeah,
Hmm,
it compliments Charles.
exactly. We're going for. And so Tellem will like stand back and he's kind of like, he'll actually hold up his shield and polish like the inside of it and turn it around and be like, what do you think?
It looks beautiful. Put it on. And you'll see a tentacle come in, so you can like loop it over it and put it on him.
Yeah. Yeah, so like it loops it over, like puts it on like mage hand over it and everything like that. And it's like, my work is done. Now what about that meal?
Beetle will
You'll
look at
see-
Hart.
You'll see that Charles, the audio, will kind of wiggle left to right a little bit, all happy, going, "Oh, I'm so excited!" Oh, you wait right there, and you'll see he will go right back into the sewer water and disappear underneath a little bit. And then
I
he'll
look over at that heart and the rest of the party, like, gods, I hope it survives this water.
If you actually rolled bad, that was the idea, that it would just dissipate and you get mad. But
Oh no!
but you'll see that he'll resurface up and you'll take a tentacle that kind of reach on top of this tunnel that's kind of further out into this large pool of sewage water that he has made his home. You'll see they'll grab a bag, keep it over the sewer water, and bring it all the way over, and you'll see him drop the bag in front, and it seems to have withstood the sewage water from above. You see that it's not too wet or so. It's a leather bag and it looks sealed, and he'll drop it in front of you. This bag is fairly large, and he'll go, "It's what you go to take more tasty bits, but I don't think you deserve it. Thank you so very much. Oh, and you can keep this thing in the you can keep the weird metal looking thing. I don't like it very much. He said it was ugly, but it's yours now."
Are you sure you don't want us to cook some tasty bits for you and your girl?
Yeah, I still want the meal.
Okay, good.
And
Everyone
he'll
should
wait
heart.
patiently. He'll wait patiently for you to
Yeah.
cook.
Beetle
Yeah.
will pull out
And-
Holic spices and offer them to Hart.
Yeah, Hart starts preparing these taste bits. So what are they?
What are the tasty bits? Yes.
You will open the bag, and you will
It's
see that there's these yeah, halfling bits that you'll see that it's these like kind of baddie like creatures that are inside of like the corpses of them, and they look something like this.
Hey! Rippers, dude! Delicious!
You see these like very fat, bulbous, like kind of like rat bat like creatures that have like a giant buck tooth in the middle, but his arms are practically dominated by being like these giant like leathery wings, and it has really large feet to kind of accompanied with a tail, but the feet are like these super elongated like claw like hands. So but these grippers basically are kind of like a vermin here in the sewers, but quite tasty if you cook them right.
All right.
And you see the bag has a bundle of them, enough for you and enough for him.
Nice.
Hart mentions that, so since we are chefs looking for some ingredients, are you fine with us taking some of this home?
Absolutely. You gave me
Good.
enough of my loft back.
Good on ya, bud. And then Hart will put everyone on cooking duty, just like back home, with all of the men that raised him. So the best person at gutting and snipping skin and pulling out the guts, also known as Grandma, Grey Crocus, are put towards the actual gutting process.
Grandma rolls up her sleeves, ties back her hair.
Yeah, Tellem is put on, since Tellem has spoken about this, he is put on spicing duty with all of it. He's the actual big time cook. And Beetle is put towards the best and most important thing of it all. He's going to do the plating at the end, the thing that requires the most precision. Hart will be the grill.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Incredible.
Due to my one point of fire resistance, Hart works like the most asbestos hand individual in the world, where he makes a fireplace, and he arranges things with his bare hands.
Incredible.
As he's grilling up these like herb encrusted and like splayed out grippers, dude.
Gripper.
Delicious.
Yes.
Alright, and with that finished, Beetle will present the grippers to Charles.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what we could use for plates. Maybe he just ends up putting them on top of the bag, just like precariously arranging.
Maybe there's
the
like
cooked
some stone slab somewhere. for
Yeah.
the brickwork and all.
You use like some string
find some
to like
big rocks.
truss them up or everything like that. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Beetle can chop up the herbs a little bit, sprinkle them on in the end.
Yeah.
Do the Salt Bay one for
Yeah,
some reason.
the Salt Bay hand.
You guys,
They are presented
to
Charles.
you see, he'll take some of his tentacles, will pick them up. He'll be like, "Thank you very much for giving me a chance at love again.
Of course, you
You're
can't be
the
easy out
nicest
here.
little guys I've ever met in the sewer.
Oh.
I'll remember you. I'll invite you to the wedding."
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Just
So, like,
just
I
because
have
just
to,
because he
I have
said
to
that.
sorry. Yeah, go
Just
ahead.
because he said that, Hart is going to just put forth the 5 days worth of rations left that he has made. It's just grapes and like crackers and dried
Yeah.
meats and whatever, but it's stuff that he has prepared. So it's the same like taste profiles and everything. So he puts it down and goes, Just so you know, we got your back even when we're not here.
Yeah.
You take one of his little like tentacle paws or so and kind of thumps his assumed chest and go, "Thanks, bro." And then he'll-
Yes!
And so he will take all the stuff, and so we're like, oh, I have to set up the date now. Goodbye, friends. And you will see that he will
Bye, Charles.
and begin to swim away, holding up all the stuff, now jewelry and glammed up. He will climb up this sewer entrance on the far right and
I'm
disappear.
so proud. Hart opens up his last bottle of sour fruit wine and pours it into cups for everyone.
Beetle sniffles. He's crying a little bit. It's the most beautiful thing he's ever seen.
Ah, young love.
I have lost
have
so many items from my equipment.
What I have a question.
Yes.
Who is holding the talisman?
I think Tellem still.
Am I?
Tellem?
Yeah,
Are you?
sure.
Uh-oh.
Is it ghosted? Is it ghosted?
As everyone is laughing, Tellem. As everyone's like, oh yeah, we helped
Share.
out Charles.
Sharing, drinking
Everything's
wine,
been
having
wonderful.
fun.
Something happens.
Oh no.
As you're laughing and having a good time, everything goes black.
Ah!
Everything goes black. You cannot see. You only hear whispers. You only hear whispers that are dredging into your mind as if it was something trying to invade. You know it's not the feeling of the rot. You felt that before. This is something different. And in front of your vision is a giant red gem. But it opens up to be a giant red eye. And you will hear something, but you can't quite understand it yet. You hear it's just something that goes, so you will do. And that is where we're going to end it today.
No!
Cast it into the flame, Tellem!
Oh my god!
Oh! This
I
is gonna
think
kill
I
everybody
shan't.
because you're going on vacay.
Yep, you guys get to figure out what happens after.
Sauron at us and fucking leave? Oh man!
That was great!
Magnificent.
That was so great!
Oh
And so
my
that,
god!
thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed your time here, you can always watch all of our tabletop RPG campaigns over at narrativedeclaration.com. You'll find our YouTube channels, same name as Narrative Declaration. I will set these up as podcasts. You can look it up on Spotify and your favorite podcast platform as Rotgoons for these guys, or at Narrative Declaration. And if you really want to support the stuff we do, get all the assets here. I'm going to be releasing the maps here. I'm going to kind of also do like a video of a game master note of saying this is what was in this room, this room, this room, all that stuff, and explain several things, some game master notes on Patreon. So expect stuff like that later on over at patreon.com/narrative declaration. Your support makes amazing stories like these happen and also allows these amazing players to show off how absolutely awesome they are. And if you want to reintroduce yourselves, Minerva, you were playing Grey Crocus.
That's me, the Gray Crocus lady. Hi, everybody.
It's
My
you.
name is
I'm sorry.
Minerva. It's me. Hi,
I was trying
I'm
to find a way to end
Minerva,
that.
aka Party Demoness. I'm a variety streamer and YouTuber and VTuber over on Twitch and Twitter. I do art and variety games, and overall, it's just a chaotic, comfy mess. So I'd love to see you guys.
And next up, we have the ghostly visage of Kabhaal.
Hello, my name is Kabhaal. I am an artist, a voice actor, and a horror and variety VTuber. You can find me at Kabhaal, Kabhaal, across all platforms. You just need to Google me, and I'm out there. And I play the ghost magus Tellem, the spirit of capitalism in the rotting world of Rotgrind.
And then next up, we have our resident little guy, Froggyloch.
Hi, I'm Lil Guy. I'm Froggy. I'm a professional artist and variety streamer. I play Beetle, your kobold investigator, and you can find me on Twitch and Twitter, but other social media platforms under my handle Froggyloch.
And of course, we have the stone wall itself, SaltyJub.
Heck yeah, it's me. I got down the first time in this campaign. Yeah.
Better
Hello,
than
my
me.
Gets down the first time, and your Fury of Blows just refuses to fucking work.
Oh,
That's
so
right.
funny. I was
There's a kip up
so
with-
funny.
There's
It
a
was
kip
so
up with
good.
hex.
Yes.
My
Also
God.
power bombing huge flies and then power
Yeah.
bombing hearts. My name is SaltyJub. I'm a little person. I'm a little guy that lives in Sweden, and I draw funny. Speaking of funny art, Soren you might be looking into the Patreon if you like the art that is found within the Rotgoons campaign. You
Mhm.
might be keeping your eyes on the Patreon in the near future if you
You'll
want
get the
some cool art.
tokens, handout cards, and I'm going to start slowly but surely releasing all the thumbnail art for high res stuff and everything. So you want that as your wallpaper for the
Ooh.
fantastic pieces and stuff. We'll start putting that up there too, which
Are
Salty
you
and me
saying,
and all the other artists have done an
Charles?
amazing job with.
Are you saying Charles might be available
On the Patreon?
On the Patreon?
Yeah, the stats aren't because he's just an audio. So that's in the,
Yeah,
the official Pathfinder bestiary. But the artwork we will put up.
He's Charles.
Nice.
I love Charles.
Yeah.
I gotta draw
This is really
Charles and
good.
his girlfriend.
Charlie boy.
So with that,
Oh,
everyone,
boy.
thank you all so very much for watching. I have been your host, ZoranTheBear. You can always check out my stuff at twitch.tv/ZoranTheBear. But that's it for Rotgrind today. We'll see you next year. If you're watching this normally, we'll be back with next episode, but they'll have to continue out of the sewers and find out how else they're going to get it ready for the parade. So long, everyone, and farewell. We'll see you all next time.
Happy birthday, everybody, and a happy new year.
Happy New Year! Wah! Wah!